Good morning, everybody. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, coming to you live from Arlington, Washington. Already got a $2. Man, you all get here early. There we go. That's okay. Faith, family, and sports first in the live chat. And I got Haley Deegan, NASCAR fan and Cardinals fan 1990 for their $2 super chat. So they got entries into the September drawing also. Kevin's card collecting and more. Got to get Faith and Kevin into the drawing for September. Thanks for popping in here, Kevin. I know you're on vacation in Arizona. I don't know if you're heading home yet, but thankful to have you here with me today. Appreciate you stopping by. Let me get Faith, Family, and Sports in the drawing for September. And then let me get Kevin's card collecting and more into my monthly drawing for September. For first in the live chat. Sorry I was running a little bit late today. Was having a problem, still having a problem with my home alarm system, but it's just a matter of I had to change out a battery in one of my sensors and did that, but it's not cooperating. So hopefully eventually it'll reset and say, oh, okay, yeah, we got a new battery signal now. So let me get Kevin in here on my wheel of names. And we do have about 2 minutes to go here before we get into our content at hand. And let's see. Let me get that there. Okay. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. Faith is saying, hey, Kevin. Haley Deegan, NASCAR fan, Cardinals fan, 1990. Saying hi to everybody too. All right, so I got our people in for the entries for today, unless some other things happen. So just so you all know what we are doing today, of course, is we are doing, oops, I must have bumped the phone. I see my camera shaking there. We are going to open up the 2006 baseball card set after we do the 2005 baseball year-end review. And then I do have a family mail call package here from Ethan Lamb. From Ethan. That was his sale he had last week, and he always sends his Patreon cards in here that he sends everybody. So, hi Donald, this is Ramona. Kevin is driving. We're on the highway halfway from Phoenix and Las Vegas. Okay there, Ramona. Make sure Kevin keeps his eye on the road then. He's got precious cargo on board with you in the passenger seat. But thanks for stopping in on your trip back to Vegas. All right. But appreciate the photos you shared last night and stuff after you guys watched your Arizona Diamondbacks beat I think they were playing the Texas Rangers, if I remember right. I caught the last 3 innings of the game. Watched it on the MLB app. They shut out the Texas Rangers 7-0, or did they end up scoring around? I think they scored around. Was it 7-1, the final? I'm trying to remember. Or did they shut them out? I can't remember for sure. I don't think they did. I think the Rangers scored 1 run in the top of the 9th inning, if I remember right. I don't know. These days are going by like blurs to me. But we do have 10:31. I'm going to get ready. It was 7-0. Okay. It was a shutout. They did shut them out. They threatened. I think, didn't they have the bases loaded or something? They were threatening to try and score. Let me get a sip of water real quick here. Oh, for those that were here yesterday and shut out. I think I know what you mean, Ramona. They did shut them out. And you shouted them out. But yeah, so yesterday's biography stream with the video highlights that I showed from Kyle Lewis's 9 of his 11 home runs. YouTube they did holler at me and said I had a copyright not necessarily a copyright hit. It's just that the MLB is laying claim to, if my video gets viewed on my channel, that they will get monetized, which I'm fine with that. So they didn't give me a copyright strike. It's just I had a copyright claim, which is different. A strike means you don't have permission to use it. A claim means that it's okay that you're doing it on your channel. I think they kind of tie it in with what you're doing in your content related to the reason for showing the videos. And so at least now I kind of know how that works if I do want to use video clips, because I was wondering, they say MLB has claim to all the videos, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But I see other channels that use and throw highlight videos together also. I think when they're laying claim to you can't make any copy reproduction, da-da-da-da, it's when they're broadcasting the whole game. They can't have you broadcast the whole complete game on like your channel and stuff. So I think you can do video clips of different things that happen during baseball games. And it's just when it is played on your channel, they're laying claim to getting any monetization from it, which I'm fine with. That's cool to know that you can put those types of clips in your channel. And I think I did monetize it, so I think I'll have to look back. I can't remember if I turned the switch on to monetize that stream yesterday or not. I think I put not, and I think that's what you have to do, is when you use video clips from MLB, you cannot lay claim to monetization on it because it's another creator or another person's content, but you are allowed to use it for purposes like that. So just wanted to lay that claim out there. It is almost, since I was on a little bit late, I'll give everybody another minute here, and then we will get into our content at hand. I'm going to set Ethan's package off to the side here. We'll do that after we do the baseball card set. And I will lay claim to this. I did put on there 2006 Topps baseball cards set previewing, because this set unfortunately had already been opened, but when I got this one, I realized, I didn't get one that was not opened. So there's a little interesting story behind this one. So this one might be used for something else on my channel, because this was, I'm just going to go through and see if it is a complete set. I will probably keep it for prosperity's sake, but if it is missing cards by chance, I won't have to worry about that. So it is 10:35, and before we do get into this, I am going to Dearman, the one and only Dearman 2019. How you doing, everybody? Thanks for popping into the stream here. So we are going to get into Major League Baseball season, the 2005 Major League Baseball season, and go over the season highlights for 2005 before we open up the 2006 complete set. Okay, so the 2005 Major League Baseball season was notable for the league's new steroid policy. In the wake of the BALCO scandal, which enforced harsher penalties than ever before for steroid use in Major League Baseball, several players, including veteran Rafael Palmeiro, were suspended under the new policy. Besides steroids, it was also notable that every team in the National League East Division season with at least 81 wins and at least half of the 162 games played. Additionally, it was the first season featuring a baseball team in Washington, D.C., after more than 4 decades with the Washington Nationals having moved from Montreal. The Anaheim Angels changed their name to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And the season ended with the Chicago White Sox defeated the Houston Astros in a 4-game sweep in the World Series, winning their first championship since 1917. And as of the 2019 season, this is the last season in which no-hit games were pitched. 2005 was also only the 6th year since 1949 in which no such games were thrown. So there you go, a little bit of a preview on that one there. Headlines and events for the year. In 2005, the Chicago White Sox swept 4-0 the Houston Astros to win the 2005 World Series. 2005 also marked again the inaugural season of the Washington Nationals, who relocated from Montreal and were formerly known as the Expos. This is Washington, D.C.'s first time having a baseball team since the Washington Senators became the Texas Rangers following the 1971 season. Chris Burke ended the 2005 NLDS with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 18th inning. And then the Astros went from 15-30 to the 2005 World Series, and they also went 22-7 in July. Okay, so as far as the championship series, when they did do that, for the division series championships, it was the Chicago White Sox against the Boston Red Sox, and Chicago won 3-0. And for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim won 3-2. All right, and then that progressed to the Chicago White Sox against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and the White Sox won 4-1, which sent them to the World Series. And then for the National League, it was the St. Louis Cardinals against the San Diego Padres, and the Cardinals won 3-0. And then it was the Atlanta Braves against the Houston Astros, and of course the Astros won 3-1. The St. Louis Cardinals against the Houston Astros, the Astros of course won 4-2, sending them to the World Series with the Chicago White Sox, and the Chicago White Sox swept the Houston Astros 4-0. All right, let's see, how do you say this one? Shonen Jump Guy? Shonen Jump Guy. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for popping into the live stream with us. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget, thumbs up for me, please, if you can. Give me those thumbs up so we can try and get more people in the stream here. Have YouTube send people our way for the live stream. Got to start off, you got to get at least 10 likes. The more likes you get, the more people YouTube starts sending to your channel. So that's why Jabs has so many people in the Jabs family streams. Hold on just a second, I got to check something. My backyard here, it's getting a little windy outside. Okay, I think I'm safe. Not that it would do any good if it did get way too windy. We got a little windstorm coming through, it looks like. So as far as the postseason MVPs, we got the World Series MVP was Jermaine Dye, and the ALCS MVP was Paul Konerko. Yes, the username on the American Japanese Comic Book Magazine in 2007. Okay. Shonen Jump Guy. That is interesting. I'll have to try and see a bigger picture of your icon there. That's interesting. Yeah, I spent 6.5 years in Japan when I was in the United States Navy. Shonen is okay. Okay, I'll call you Shonen then. Thanks for popping into the live stream. Appreciate you being here. Doing okay. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. So we got 4 watching, 6 thumbs up. But appreciate everybody that is here. The ALCS MVP was Paul Konerko. The NLCS MVP was Roy Oswalt. The All-Star Game was July 12th at Comerica Park. American League won 7-5. And Miguel Tejada was the MVP. The Home Run Derby on July 12th was won by Bobby Abreu of the Philadelphia Phillies. In the international circuit, the Baseball World Cup, Cuba won over South Korea, and the European Baseball Championship was the Netherlands over Italy. All right. And we've got down here, we go into our awards and honors for the Baseball Hall of Fame inductees. Was Wade Boggs and Ryan Sandberg are selected by the BBWAA, and Jerry Coleman wins the Ford C. Frick Award for broadcasters, and Peter Gammons receives the J.G. Taylor Spink Award for sports writers. Major League Baseball awards for the year. The most valuable player for the National League was Albert Pujols, and the American League was Alex Rodriguez. The Cy Young Award winners for the National League was Chris Carpenter with the St. Louis Cardinals and Bartolo Colon with the Los Angeles Angels. All right, the Manager of the Year awards went to Bobby Cox for the National League, Atlanta Braves, and the American League, Ozzie Guillen with the Chicago White Sox. The Relief Man of the Year was Chad Cordero with the Washington Nationals and Mariano Rivera with the New York Yankees. The Rookie of the Year awards went to the National League was Ryan Howard of the Philadelphia Phillies and Hudson Street with the Oakland Athletics. And the Comeback Player of the Year, of course, was Ken Griffey Jr. with the Cincinnati Reds and Jason Giambi with the New York Yankees. All right. The Gold Glove Award winners for the American League was Kenny Rogers as a pitcher, Jason Varitek as a catcher, Mark Teixeira, first baseman, Orlando Hudson, second base, Eric Chavez, third base, Derek Jeter, shortstop, and the outfielders were Ichiro Suzuki, Torrey Hunter, and Vernon Wells. For the National League, Greg Maddux was the pitcher, Gold Glove Award winner, Mike Matheny was the catcher, Derek Lee, first base, Louis Castillo, second base, Mike Lowell, third base, Omar Vizquel, shortstop, Jim Edmonds, Andrew Jones, and Bob Abreu were the three outfielders for the Gold Glove Award winners. The player of the month, April, was Brian Roberts, American League, Derek Lee, National League. For the month of May, Alex Rodriguez, American League, Bob Abreu, National League. June was Travis Hafner, American League, Andrew Jones, National League. July Player of the Month was Jason Giambi, American League, Adam Dunn, National League. August was Alex Rodriguez with the American League, Andrew Jones with the National League. September Player of the Month, David Ortiz, American League, and Randy Wynn, National League. All right. Okay, then the pitcher of the month for each league in each month was April, John Garland with the American League, Dontrell Wills, National League. May was Kenny Rogers, American League, Trevor Hoffman, the National League. And then June's pitcher of the month was Mark Burley with the American League, Chad Cordero, the National League. July's pitcher of the month, Barry Zito, American League, Andy Pettit, National League. August, Bartolo Colon, American League, Noah Lowry, National League. September was Jesse Contreras, American League, and Andy Pettit, National League. The Rookie of the Month for April was Gustav Chaikin, American League, and Clint Barnes, National League. May Rookie of the Month was Damon Hollins, American League, Ryan Church, National League. June was Joe Blanton, American League, and Garrett Atkins, National League. July was Gustavo Chaikin, American League, and Zach Duke, National League. August was Joe Blanton, American League, Zach Duke, National League. 2 months running there. And September was Robinson Cano with the American League and Ryan Howard with the National League. Angel Bolden, how are you doing? Thanks for coming into the stream today. I'll be getting into our month-by-month events. Actually, I think all right. So, events for the year in baseball in 2005 with January through March was January 3rd, Wade Boggs, a 5-time batting champion, and Ryan Sandberg, a 9-time Gold Glove winner at second base, are elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Boggs receives 474 votes, or 91.9% of the 516 ballots. cast. Sandberg receives 393 votes, 6 more than the needed number, and relief pitchers Bruce Sutter, 66.7%, and Rich Goose Gossage, 55.2%, and outfielders Jim Rice, 59.5%, Andre Dawson, 52.3%, are the only other players to be named on at least half of the ballots cast. On July 21st, Roger Clemens and the Houston Astros agree to an $18 million one-year contract. Clemens, a 7-time Cy Young Award winner, agrees to a deal that makes him the highest-paid pitcher for the 5th time, following deals with the Boston Red Sox in 1989 with $2.5 million and 1991 with $5.38 million, with the Toronto Blue Jays before the 1997 season, and with the New York Yankees in 2000 with $15.45 million. February 2nd, the trade that sent Sammy Sosa to the Baltimore Orioles from Chicago Cubs is finalized after Commissioner Bud Selig approves the deal, and the slugger passes his physical. Chicago receives second baseman Jerry Hairston Jr. and 2 minor leaguers, then signs Jimmy Burnett as a free agent to replace Sosa in right field. Station identification break with Haley Diggin. NASCAR fan and Cardinals fan, 1990, with a $1 super chat. With a $1 super chat. Get that bell rung for Haley there. Let me get in here and add your name again to the Wheel of Names for our September drawing for our free giveaway. Let me get that in here and get you added on to the Wheel of Names here there, Haley. All right, get that saved so we're good to go, so I don't lose any of the names on my wheel. And because they say our power could go out today with our big windstorm we got coming through. Hopefully not. If we do, you'll know I didn't just leave you. We lost power. And then I will try to get back on if the power comes on in a normal, short fashion. Sometimes our power, if it does go out, can be out for a couple hours sometimes. But hopefully not. All right, so we will continue on here and get rolling with our information on our content here. All right, so, and nothing on there, just the $1 super chat. Nothing in the chat whatsoever. Let's see. So shown in New York Yankees fan since 2006 from the UK. Oh, we got another person here from the UK. That's where Shonen's from. All right, same place, same country as our famous Sally Lloyd that sometimes is in the stream. Have not seen Sally in a long time. All right, moving on. February 6th at Mazatlan, Mexico, Francisco Campos turns in another brilliant outing, and Mexican champion Bernardo Benados de Mazatlan, I probably butchered that one, holds on to the final game, edging the Dominican Republic 4-3 to win the 56th Caribbean World Series. The title is just Mexico's 5th since joining the competition in 1970, the second in the last 4 years, but its first hosting the series. Campos allows just 3 hits, 2 infield hits, and a bunt single, and a run over his first 8 innings of work, striking out 11. Previously, Campos handcuffed the Venezuelan champion Tigres de Agua Tigers 4-0 in the series opener. He allowed just 3 hits over 8 innings and struck out 10. Campos is voted the series MVP. Let me see. Haley digging that sort of St. Louis Cardinals beat the Kansas City Royals and shut out 5-0 last night. That is cool there, Haley. Deegan, NASCAR fan and Cardinals fan, 1990. Let me refresh the chat here so I know where I left off. All right, moving on, February 16th. The Players Union signs the agreement calling for international drug testing rules during a 16-team World Cup tournament, eventually called the World Baseball Classic. During the 2006 spring training, each team will select a provisional roster of 60 players 45 days before the start of the tournament, and players will be covered by the drug testing rules until the end of the competition. The deal, signed by the union, the Commissioner's Office, and International Baseball Federation, states that IBAF rules will cover the frequency of testing before and during the tournament, the list of prohibited substances, the procedures for taking samples, and the laboratories used. More substances are banned by the IBAF than by the major leagues. On March the 2nd, Camden, Disney, hey Donald, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Camden. Thanks for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here. March 2nd, 32 years after his death, Jackie Robinson receives the Congressional Gold Medal in the Capitol Rotunda, the highest honor Congress can bestow. The medal is accepted by Rachel Robinson, his widow. Baseball is represented in a way by former Texas Rangers executive George W. Bush. Robinson joins Roberto Clemente, Joe Louis, and Jesse Owens as the only athletes among about 300 gold medal recipients. Following the ceremony, the Boston Red Sox are honored at the White House for winning the 2004 World Series. On March 17th, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Rafael Palmeiro, and Jose Canseco appear before the House Government Reform Committee to discuss the topic of performance-enhancing drugs in Major League Baseball. McGwire and Palmeiro were named as steroid users in Canseco's book, Juiced. McGwire declined to answer questions under oath when he appeared before the House Government Reform Committee. Sosa and Palmeiro both denied under oath ever having used PEDs, whereas McGwire never gave a committed answer, simply repeatedly stating, "I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to be positive about this subject." All right. St. Louis Cardinal win the championship World Series 2006. Yeah, but they'll be previewed with their World Championship if they do some preview cards in the 2007 Topps baseball card set for the year before. That's kind of how it works there. Cardinals fan, 1990. So like the winners of the World Series, if they have highlight cards in here and stuff, it'll be from the 2005 World Series. That's why I go over the history. So pretty much Series 1 will usually cover the 2005 series, and then in Series 2 of 2006, usually they will have some newer players for the 2006 season. That's generally how they do it, but I've seen two where they do have sometimes the other highlights cards throughout the entire set also. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that one. All right. So on April 3rd, in his first outing for the New York Yankees, Randy Johnson allows a run and 5 hits in 6 innings as the Yankees open the 2005 Major League season with a 9-2 triumph over the 2004 World Champion Boston Red Sox. All right, for April 4th, opening day highlights, the Baltimore Orioles' Sammy Sosa and Rafael Palmeiro become the first pair of teammates to have at least 500 career home runs apiece. Sosa went into the season with 574 career home runs and Palmeiro with 551. Mark Burley yields 2 hits and 8 shutout innings, and Shingo Takatsu works a perfect 9th inning as the Chicago White Sox defeat the Cleveland Indians. 1-0 in a game that takes about an hour and 51 minutes to complete. Indians pitcher Jake Westerbrook allows only 1 run and 4 hits going the distance, but it isn't good enough to win. The game's only run comes in the 7th inning on an error by Cleveland shortstop Johnny Peralta. And we need to take a station identification break. John Fishman says, I got ants in my pants and I need to dance. With that $2 super chat for John Fishman. Let's get him in here. And my super chat giveaway, not just my super chat giveaway, but my giveaway for the month of September. Get John in here for 2 entries for that $2 super chat. Uh-oh. Huh. There we go. Get that saved in here. Can the Disney message retracted? Oh, hey, Cardinals fan. There we go. All right. Get that saved real quick. Go back to the content at hand here. And we will go to town. All right, continuing on with center fielder Brad Wilkerson has the honor of being the first batter in the Washington Nationals. Sorry, Donald, it's a mess at work. I got ants in my pants and I need to dance. Center fielder Brad Wilkerson has the honor of being the first batter in the Washington Nationals, and he promptly responds with the first hit in Nationals history. Nevertheless, Kenny Lofton hits a 3-run homer, and John Liebers pitches 5 2/3 effective innings, leading the home team Philadelphia Phillies to an 8-4 victory over the Nationals. Dimitri Young of the Detroit Tigers becomes the 3rd player to hit 3 home runs on opening day, joining George Bell 1988 and Tuffy Rhodes in 1994. The host Tigers defeat the Kansas City Royals 11-2 at Comerica Park. All right. Just had a guy order 120,000 gallons of gas. How's somebody order 120,000 gallons of gas? Where are they going to put it? In a semi-truck? I'm trying to figure out now where John works. Ethan's Elvis covers and more's in the house. How you doing there, Ethan? Thanks for joining us for this history lesson, and then I'm going to open up and go through this 2006 Topps Baseball. 13 stations. Oh, 13 gas stations? Oh, okay. You must work for a pumping company or something. All right, April 6th, Brad Wilkerson of the Washington Nationals hits for the cycle in the Nationals' first win since moving to Washington, D.C., 7-3 against the Philadelphia Phillies. He becomes the 20th player to hit for the cycle twice. One day later, Wilson continues his torrid hitting streak, going 4 for 5 as the Nationals complete their first series by winning 2 of 3 against the Philadelphia Phillies. On April 14th, on a historic night at RFK Stadium, Levon Hernandez and Vinny Castillo are up to the task. Hernandez carries a one-hitter into the 9th inning, and Castillo falls in a single shy of the cycle as the Washington Nationals post a 5-3 victory over the Arizona Diamondbacks in the first major league game in Washington, D.C. in over 33 years. After beginning the first season in the nation's capital with the 9-game road trip, the Nationals opened the first game at RFK Stadium since the departure of the Washington Senators, with former pitcher Joe Grzelda handing out the ball to President George W. Bush, who throws the ceremonial first pitch. Grzelda tosses the final pitch in Senators history against the New York Yankees on September 30th, 1971. On April 15th, Sammy Sosa hits his first home run at Camden Yards, giving him homers in 42 different ballparks. Currently 7th on the all-time list with 576 home runs. Sosa and Miguel Tejada have a 3 RBIs apiece as the Orioles defeat the Yankees 10-1. On April 16th, Manny Ramirez knocks in all 6 runs with a grand slam and a 2-run shot, and Matt Clement wins in his Fenway Park debut to lead the Boston Red Sox over the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. It's Ramirez's 18th career grand slam, the most among active players. The homer ties him for 3rd on the all-time Grand Slam list with Willie McCovey and Robin Ventura, behind Eddie Murray with 19, Lou Gehrig with 23. It's Ramirez's 40th career multi-homer game, 38 two-homer games, and 2 three-homer games. On April 26th at Yankee Stadium, Alex Rodriguez slugs his way to the best performance of his career, hitting 3 home runs for the third time and driving in a career-high 10 runs as the Yankees win 12-4 over the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Rodriguez comes within 1 RBI of matching the American League record held by Hall of Famer and former Yankee Tony Lazzeri. On April 27th, Mark Grudzielanek becomes the first St. Louis Cardinal player to hit for the cycle in 9 seasons, and pitcher Chris Carpenter equals his career best with 12 strikeouts as St. Louis beat Milwaukee 6-3. Besides, Grudzielanek became the 3rd Cardinals player to hit for the cycle at 40 years old in Busch Stadium. That would be demolished after this season. The other Cardinals that achieved the feat in the old ballpark were Ray Langford on September 15, 1991 against the New York Mets, and Lou Brock on May 27, 1975 against the San Diego Padres. All right. Did you see the Pirates top prospect got in trouble for DUI and killed 3 people? Oh my word. I hadn't heard that one. That's interesting. Ethan, John says hi, Ethan, and Ethan says hello to John. Awesome. Let me refresh the chat here so I know where I left off. All right, into the month of May was a busy month in Major League Baseball in 2005. May 6th, during a 6-5 win over the St. Louis Cardinals, San Diego Padres closer Trevor Hoffman becomes just the 3rd pitcher in Major League history to reach the 400 save plateau, joining Lee Smith with 478 and John Franco with 424. Hoffman has converted 400 of his 450 save chances in his career. All right. May 7th, Julio Franco hits 3 for 4, including his first home run of the season as the Atlanta Braves beat the Houston Astros 4-1. Franco, who turns 27 on August 23rd, becomes the 2nd oldest player in Major League history to homer at 46 years, 257 days. Jack Quinn, a pitcher, was 46 and 357 days when he hit one for Philadelphia on June 27, 1930. May 8th at Fenway Park, the Boston Red Sox beat the Seattle Mariners 6-3 as pitcher Jeremy Gonzalez wins for the first time since August of 2003. He was 0-11 in his previous 15 starts. Gonzalez pitches 5 2/3 strong innings as a fill-in for the injured Boston Aces. Curt Schilling and David Wells. After pitching a no-hitter through 5 innings, he allows a two earned runs on 4 hits and 2 walks while striking out 6. On May 14th, Little League pitcher Kate Brunell pitched a perfect game for her team, the Dodgers of Oakland and New York. In addition to pitching a perfect game, Brunell, the only girl playing in the Oakland, Alabama Little League, struck out every batter she faced in the 6th inning. She was honored at a ceremony in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. She donated her jersey from the game to be made part of an exhibit on women in baseball at the Hall of Fame, and also met with President George W. Bush and Maria Pepe on May 15th. There we go, John Fishman said Seattle Mariners lost to the Red Sox. Okay, John. Thanks for rubbing it in. All right. On May 21st, the San Francisco Giants hold a celebration in honor of Hall of Famer Juan Marichal. A 9-foot bronze statue of Marichal is dedicated on the plaza outside of the ballpark, joining similar larger-than-life sculptures of Willie Mays and Willie McCovey. Leonel Fernandez, the president of the Dominican Republic, was in attendance. In the game which follows the ceremonies, the Giants wear uniforms with the word Gigantes on the front, the Spanish word for giants. The first time in the club's 123-year history it has worn such threads. The uniforms are to be auctioned off afterwards. Many of Marichal's former teammates are in attendance, including Mays, McCovey, Philippe Alou, Orlando Cepeda, and Gaylord Perry. At Arlington, David DeLucia hit 2 of the Texas Rangers' team record 8 home runs in an 18-3 rout of the Houston Astros. Rod Barajas, Mark Teixeira, and Hank Blaylock and Lane Nix connect homers to highlight a club record 4-homer second inning. And Richard Hidalgo and Kevin Minch also homer to help the Rangers top their previous 7 accomplished in 1986 and 2003. Trent Borders in the house. How you doing there, Trent? Nice to have you with us today. Appreciate you being here. Sorry, I was checking something on my phone real quick. I think we're doing okay. If it starts getting too warm, I'll turn the fan on. But I think it's doing okay for now. Okay. All right. So on May 23rd, at Cooperstown, New York minor leaguer Derek Nicholson hits a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, sending the Detroit Tigers to a 6-4 victory over the Boston Red Sox in the annual Hall of Fame game. Nicholson, who plays for the Class A Lakeland Tigers of the Florida State League, sends a 1-0 pitch from reliever Barry Hertzler of the Class A Wilmington Blue Rocks and the Carolina League over the fence in left center field. In the traditional home run contest staged before the game, David Ortiz of the Red Sox hits a record-breaking 8 in his 10 official swings. He hits his last one, a drive that barely cleared the wall in right field, with a broken bat. On May 25th, the St. Louis Cardinals beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 2-1 in 12 innings as manager Tony La Russa wins his 823rd game with the Cardinals, passing Whitey Herzog for second place on the franchise list. La Russa is 218 victories behind franchise leader Red Schoendienst. Then we got on May 28th, during a ceremony at Great American Ballpark, the Cincinnati Reds retire uniform number 10 of former manager Sparky Anderson. Now Anderson's number joins those of Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, Tony Perez, Frank Robinson, Fred Hutchinson, and Ted Klowinski that have been retired by the team. Derek Lee hits 2 home runs for the second straight game and the 4th time this season, leading the Chicago Cubs to a 5-1 victory over the Colorado Rockies at Wrigley Field. On May 30th, the Chicago White Sox extend manager Ozzie Guillen's contract, making the move while the team has the best record in the majors at 33-17. Chicago picks up the 2006 option on Guillen's contract, adds 2 more years to the inductee. 2 more years and includes an option for the 2009 season. 42-year-old Jamie Moyer pitches 6 solid innings for his 131st win with the Seattle Mariners, passing Randy Johnson to become the club's career leader as the Mariners beat the visiting Toronto Blue Jays 4-3 over 20 major league seasons. He's 197 and 147. Then moving on to the month of June. All right, June 1st, the Houston Astros defeat the Cincinnati Reds 4-1 as pitcher Roy Oswalt takes the major league lead for victories against a team without a defeat, improving 14-0 against the visiting Cincinnati. Oswalt was tied for the lead in victories against one team without a loss with Pedro Martinez, who has a 13-0 record against the Seattle Mariners. Randy Johnson is a 12-0 goes 12-0 against the Chicago Cubs. On June 2nd, the New York Yankees are swept by the worst team in baseball, falling 5-2 to the Kansas City Royals for their first 5-game losing streak in more than 2 years. It has been a ball so far for Buddy Bell, the new Royals skipper, who's is unbeaten after sweeping 3 games from the visiting Yankees. Kansas City pitchers allowed just 6 runs in the series. It's the third time in their storied history the Yankees have been swept in 3 games by the team with the worst record in the majors. The other times were in 2000 by the Detroit Tigers and 1937 by the Philadelphia Athletics. In both seasons, New York won the American League pennant. Kansas City completes its first 3-game sweep at home of the Yankees in 15 years. The Royals had gone 78 series without sweeping anyone, the longest drought in the majors since the Philadelphia Phillies went 79 series without a sweep from 1996 to 1997. Despite their 3-game sweep, the Royals record of 16-37 is still worst in the majors. June 4th, Chan Ho Park earns his 100th Major League win. Michael Young gets 4 hits, and the Texas Rangers beat the Kansas City Royals 14-9 to hand the Royals their first loss under new manager Buddy Bell. Park also becomes the first South Korean pitcher to win 100 games in the majors. Garrett Anderson's go-ahead 3-run homer caps a 4-run 7th inning, and the Los Angeles Dodgers pass the Boston Red Sox with 13-6. Anderson's homer gives him a club record of 990 RBIs, breaking the old mark of 989 set by Tim Salmon. The contract sending Babe Ruth from the Red Sox to the New York Yankees goes up for sale. This is all that remains of The Curse of the Bambino, 5 neatly typed pages, 2 bold signatures, and the scars from the 86 years of torment. June 5th, for the first time since 1933, a team called Washington is in first place late in the season. Ryan Church helps lift the Washington Nationals into first place in the National League East Division with a 3-run home run. As the Nationals complete a 3-game sweep of the visiting Florida Marlins with a 6-3 triumph. The victory, coupled with Atlanta's loss to Pittsburgh, puts Washington in first place. The Nationals have come from behind for 21 of 31 victories, including each of its last 8. 75 years ago, the Washington Senators team that won the American League pennant topped the standings, this time a year later. June 7th, Justin Upton, a slugging high school shortstop from Virginia, is taken by the Arizona Diamondbacks with the number 1 pick in the 2005 baseball draft. He and his brother BJ, the 2nd pick in 2002 by Tampa Bay, are the highest drafted siblings. Okay, take a little break here real quick. Hey Donald, hey Trent, any good conspiracies, John? I don't know for sure if John's working on anything new. I haven't seen. Anything new posted. He posted a couple videos just to try it out, I think, but he hasn't talked to me about anything yet, that's for sure. Hey, we do got 11 thumbs up. Appreciate that. 11 thumbs up. 7 people watching. Let me do a refresh on my chat here so I know I'm all caught up to this point. All right, on June 8th, Yankees third baseman Alex Rodriguez becomes the youngest member of the 400 home run club when he hits a solo home run in the 8th inning of the New York's 12-3 win over host Milwaukee. The home run is the second of the game for the 29-year-old, who becomes the 40th major league player in Major League history to reach 400 home runs, with 2 more than Dale Murphy and 1 more than Al Kaline and Andres Colaga. Minnesota ace Johan Santana improves to 15-0 over his last 17 road starts when he pitches an 8-out, 4-hit, 9-strikeout shutout against Arizona. On June 9th, the San Francisco Giants' Omar Vizquel plays in his 2,179th game as a shortstop, passing Dave Concepcion for sole possession of 6th place on the career list. Hall of Famer Luis Arpacio holds the record of 2,581. On June 10th, the 1919 contract that shipped Babe Ruth from the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees sells at auction for a staggering $996,000, delighting its new owner. Pete Siegel died a die-hard Yankees fan and hunger relief group designed to receive a financial windfall from the sale. The price is nearly double of the pre-sale estimate for the December 26, 1919 contract, signed by owners Harry Frazee of the Red Sox and Jacob Ruppert of the Yankees, and nearly 10 times the $100,000 cost of purchasing Ruth. June 12th, acquired in a trade 2 days before, Junior Spivey hits a 2-run home run as the Washington Nationals tie a franchise record with their 10th consecutive win. A 3-2 victory over the Seattle Mariners before relocating to the nation's capital this season. The Nationals were known as the Montreal Expos, who won 10 straight games the three previous times in 1979, 80, and 1997. The Nationals have won 13 of their last 14 games overall, with 8 of the wins coming by 1 run and complete a 12-1 homestand. Tony Armas Jr. pitches 5 scoreless innings, allowing 5 hits, and is 2-0 with a 1.59 ERA in his last 3 starts. June 14th, the Boston Red Sox honor their Hall of Fame catcher Carlton Fisk in the 12th inning home run that won Game 6 of the 1975 World Series by naming left field foul pole, where it landed, the Fisk pole. A pregame ceremony from the monster seats. Fisk cheered by the Fenway Park crowd while the shot is replayed to the strains of Handel's Hallelujah Chorus. The Red Sox scheduled the ceremony to coincide with the Interleague Series against the Cincinnati Reds, who made their first trip back to Fenway Park since the 1975 series. 30 years later, the video is Fisk trying to wave the ball fair remains one of the game's enduring images. Game 6 is often called the best game in Major League's history. Fenway's right field foul pole, which is just 302 feet from the plate, has long been unofficially named the Pesky Pole, for light-hitting former Red Sox shortstop Johnny Pesky, who had a tendency to curve fly balls around it for homers on the field. Fisk throws out the ceremonial first pitch to former battery mate Louis Tiant. Commissioner Bud Selig favors reversing the use of designated hitter for international games next season. Under Selig's proposal, which will be considered during the offseason, the DH would be used in National League parks instead of in American League stadiums. June 15th, Ichiro Suzuki of the Seattle Mariners collects his 1,000th career hit, becoming the third player since 1990 to reach the plateau in fewer than 700 games. On June 16th, the Atlanta Braves veteran first baseman Julio Franco, 46, has his first two-steal game since 1994, and teammate pitcher John Schmaltz has his first two-hit game since 1999. The Colorado Rockies become the seventh team since 1900 to go 4-26 in its first 30 road games, joining the Washington Senators in 1904, the Philadelphia Athletics 1916, the Philadelphia Phillies 1928, the Cubs in 1981, the Minnesota Twins in 1982, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in 2005. The Pittsburgh Pirates are the only major league team with at least one extra base hit in every game this season. With a 9-6 victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers, Kansas City becomes the first major league team to have 3 game sweeps of the Dodgers and Yankees in one regular season, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. According to Elias, the Angels and Mariners also swept the Yankees and Dodgers in one season since interleague play began in 1997, but both were not 3 game sweeps. Kansas City is 11-4 since Buddy Bell took over as manager on May 31st. June 17th, the Baltimore Orioles' Miguel Tejada plays his 822nd consecutive game, tying Gus Scherr in 9th place on the all-time list, and former Boston Red Sox Brian Dabosh starts at first base for the New York Mets, drawing 3 walks and scoring 2 runs one day after being called up from AAA Norfolk. Daubach was drafted by the Mets in the 17th round of the 1990, but this is his first big league game for the club. Pop in the chat. I've been working on a theory that Obama sent money to a Wuhan lab. Really? And then Shonen Joe Laurantis, known to WWE fans as Road Warrior Animal, has passed away recently. Oh wow. Yeah, back in the day when I was younger, I used to watch the all the WrestleManias. I actually had a chance one time to see Andre the Giant in person in Atlantic City when they used to wrestle in Atlantic City on the boardwalk at one of the casinos there. But I remember back in the day. Yes, I do. When wrestling was awesome. And I know there's still a lot of people that do follow the sport. I wish I could kind of get it on TV or find out how to watch a lot of the replays. It's kind of nice to watch them. I remember all those different wrestlers back in the day. Interesting. At least he's with Hawk now. Always remembered. There we go. All right, June 18th, veteran Julio Franco hits a pair of home runs, and Andrew Jones and Johnny Estrada also homer as the Atlanta Braves beat the Cincinnati Reds 6-1. On June 19th, Rafael Palmeiro hits his 560th career home run to give Baltimore a 6th-inning lead, and the Orioles shake off manager Lee Mazzelli's first career ejection to beat the Colorado Rockies 4-2. On June 24th at Yankee Stadium, the New York Mets set a National League record by hitting 3 sacrifice flies in one inning, an oddity accomplished 3 times by American League teams: Ramon Castro, Jose Reyes, and Mike Cameron. Each hit one in the 2nd inning, and Reyes adds his 2nd of the game in the 9th. as the Mets defeat the Yankees 6-4. Los Angeles Dodgers closer Eric Gagne has a season-ending elbow injury which goes better than expected. Gagne does not need a ligament replaced and could return by spring training. Originally expected to be out 12 to 14 months, Gagne now faces about 6 months recovery time and may start throwing a baseball even earlier. On June 27th, boom, there we go, Left Behind Times, Uncle Donald, just leaving my LCS, now here for the stream. What a day, what a glorious day. At least you got an LCS you can go to. It had been a while. I dropped my wife off, I believe it was, last weekend, when I had to take her on Friday to my niece's house in Everett. I was going to say, all right, I'm going to finally go to Mill Creek Sports Cards. Went there and found out they had closed down. So another one of my closer LCSs, not really closer, probably about a 25-minute drive, had another LCS had bit the dust. So the next time I go down south that way, I'll have to go to my other local card shop and see if they're still hanging out there. Hopefully they are. They've been there for about 40 years, I believe. Yeah, I know. One less place to try and go to a local card shop. But that's okay. Things happen. All right. So on June 27th, Julio Franco hits his eighth career Grand Slam as the Atlanta Braves get past the Florida Marlins. The 46-year-old Atlanta first baseman has shown in June that he clearly can still play the game. In his last 7 appearances, Franco hitting .458 with 4 home runs and 11 RBIs, and is making plenty of entries on those oldest to do whatever lists. Earlier this month, he became the oldest player in Major League history to have a 2-homer game, the oldest in the last 96 years to steal a base, and extended his own mark for being the oldest to hit a Grand Slam. Baltimore's Rafael Palmeiro gets 2 more hits in his 6-4 loss to the New York Yankees, moving him past Sam Rice into sole possession of 26th place on the all-time list. Palmeiro hits 11 shy of becoming the 4th player in Major League history with 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. June 28th, following Minnesota Twins game, Australian rookie Glenn Williams is sent back down for up for a cup of coffee. Since June 7th, he hit safely in all 13 Twins games in which he plays. He returns to the minors with 17 hits, a .425 batting average, and since he'll never return to the majors, an active 13-game hitting streak. All right, in the month of July at Arlington, July 5th at Arlington, Tim Wakefield takes the mound for his 300th Major League start, and Manny Ramirez hits his 3rd Grand Slam this season and 20th of his career as the Boston Red Sox defeat the Texas Rangers 7-4. Johnny Damon, whose leadoff single extended his career best hitting streak back to 21 games, matches the longest in the majors this season by Darren Erstad. The 20 Grand Slams by Ramirez trail only Lou Gehrig's 23 in Major League history. July 6th, Florida Marlins pitchers are perfect for more than 9 innings, and they set a team record with 22 strikeouts. Juan Encarnacion's single in the 12th inning gives Florida a 5-4 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. But it is the Marlins pitchers who steal the show. Starter A.J. Burnett matches his career high and team record with 14 strikeouts in 6 innings after J.J. Hardy's RBI with 2 outs in the 3rd. Florida pitchers retire the final 28 Milwaukee hitters. Burnett throws 125 pitches in 6 innings, allowing 4 runs and 4 hits while walking 5. Jim Messier pitches the 7th but doesn't have a strikeout. Guillermo Mata strikes out 2 in the 8th and 2 in the 9th. Todd Jones strikes out 1 in the 10th and 2 in the 11th. And Valerio de los Santos, the game winner, strikes out 1 in the 12th. On July 11th at Comerica Park, a field normally considered a pitcher's park, Bobby Abreu wins the home run derby. He sets records with 24 home runs in a single round and 41 overall, topping Miguel Tejada's previous mark of 15 and 27 set a year earlier. Abreu's longest homer measures at 517 feet. On July 12th, the American League rolls to a 7-5 victory over the National League in the 76th All-Star Game played at Comerica Park. Baltimore Orioles shortstop Miguel Tejada is named the MVP, and Tejada starts the American League offense with a home run in the second inning and drives in another in the third inning. Texas's Mark Teixeira and Seattle's Ichiro Suzuki also drive in 2 runs each for the American League. On July 14th, the San Francisco Giants defeat their arch rivals, the Los Angeles Dodgers, 4-3 for their 10,000th victory in franchise history. July 15th, Rafael Palmeiro's RBI double off Joel Pinheiro of the Seattle Mariners is his 3,000th career hit. Palmeiro, who also has 566 home runs, joins Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, and Eddie Murray as the only players with 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. Palmeiro also ties Robin Yount for 13th on the career list with 583 doubles as the Baltimore Orioles beat Seattle 6-3. On July 23rd, the San Francisco Giants retire number 36 in honor of Gaylord Perry. On July 24th, at San Francisco, A.J. Burnett homers and pitches into the 8th inning for his second straight victory, and Miguel Cabrera belts a home run for the 3rd game in a row to lead the Florida Marlins past the San Francisco Giants 4-1, with 70-year-old Felipe Alou and 74-year-old Jack McKeon in the dugouts. It marks the first time in North America professional sports history that opposing teams and both had managers or coaches 70 years or older. On July 25th, the Oakland Athletics defeat the Cleveland Indians 13-4. Dan Johnson of Oakland is the designated hitter and bats 9th. So did Indians designated hitter Jason Dubois. The first time in Major League history each DH was in the last spot in the batting order. At home, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays beat Curt Schilling and the Boston Red Sox 4-3 on Aubrey Huff's 2-out double in the 10th inning. The Red Sox set a Major League record to start a season by not playing extra innings until their 99th game. July 26, Chicago Cubs pitcher Greg Maddux records his 3,000th strikeout against the San Francisco Giants at Wrigley Field, becoming just the 12th player to reach the milestone. The batter was Omar Vizquel. And then July 31st, the Baseball Hall of Fame inducts its 2 newest members, Ryan Sandberg and Wade Boggs, in Cooperstown, New York. The hall also honors Jerry Coleman, recipient of the Ford C. Frick Award for excellence in baseball broadcasting, and Peter Gammons, recipient of the J.G. Taylor Spink Award for baseball writing. The Yankees' Jason Giambi hits his 300th home run of his career. All right, pop in the chat real quick. You should open one, Donald. Donald, who do you think is a better hitter, Ichiro or Pete Rose? I'm going to go for Ichiro on that one. I mean, Pete Rose was a good guy. Don't get me wrong there. But I do like Ichiro. Oh, yeah, I wish I could. I wish I had the financial backing to open up a brick and mortar local card shop in my area here. I'd have to do some good advertising to try and get people to show up, but that would be an awesome. One of my lifelong dreams was either opening up a card shop or opening up a bookstore. If you've seen my office downstairs, you know why I choose a bookstore. I could do both if I had a local cord shop. I could even have a book section in it and have it be partially a bookstore with a lot of baseball books, maybe. That's what I could do. I could have a big baseball book collection. So I could have a baseball bookstore and a LCS all combined into one, along with other books. That could be a section. Could be a section of the store that's just devoted to books. But that's another story. Moving on. We won't go there. But that sounds interesting, though. Thanks, John. I'd sell guns also. That would require a different license. But could be interesting. In the month of August 1st, Rafael Palmeiro is suspended for 10 days due to testing positive for steroids. He would later claim to have received a tainted vitamin B12 shot from teammate Miguel Tejada. On August the 2nd, Ryan Franklin is suspended 10 days for violating Major League Baseball's Joint Drug Prevention and Treatment Program. On August 3rd, Manny Ramirez of the Boston Red Sox becomes the 7th player in Major League history to reach 30 home runs and 100 RBIs in at least 8 straight seasons. The others are Jimmy Fox, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Albert Bell, Rafael Palmeiro, and Sammy Sosa. Ramirez and Fox are the only players in Red Sox history with 5 consecutive 30-homer seasons. On August the 5th, Albert Pujols of the St. Louis Cardinals becomes the first Major League player to hit 30 home runs in each of his 5 seasons. Number 30 comes in the first inning against John Schmaltz and helps the Cardinals to an 11-3 victory over the visiting Atlanta Braves. Albert Pujols has hit 190 home runs during this 5-year span from the start of his career, equaling the total of Eddie Matthews in 1952-56 with 25 fewer than Ralph Kiner from 1946 through 1950. On August the 7th, in just the 4th meeting of pitchers with the same last name since 2000, Victor Zambrano of the New York Mets outduels Carlos Zambrano of the Chicago Cubs in front of 4,321 fans at Chase Stadium, pitching the Mets to a 6-1 win and a sweep of the 3-game series. Both Zambranos enter with 42 career wins, the second time in Major League history that opposing starters with the same last name came in with matching victory totals. According to the Elias Sports Bureau, the other was on June 15th, 1944, with Red Barrett of the Boston Braves and Dick Barrett of the Philadelphia Phillies. Each had 19 career wins, like the Barretts. Victor and Carlos obviously share a double feat, but the similarities don't end there. With the Zambranos were both born in Venezuela, both throw with the right arm, and both wear number 38. Besides this, it is the 4th time in modern Major League history that starting pitchers with a last name beginning with a Z faced off each other. According to ESPN, Victor and Carlos Zambrano have both faced Barry Zito of the Oakland Athletics. Zach Duke becomes only the 2nd rookie in Pittsburgh Pirates history to win the first 5 decisions as a starter, as the Pirates passed the Los Angeles Dodgers 9-4. The 22-year-old is the first Pittsburgh rookie since Whitey Glasner of 1921 to start 5-0. No Pirate rookie has been 6-0. Duke is a 5-0 with 35 strikeouts and a 1.52 ERA and 46.2 innings pitched. His .87 ERA in July was the lowest among all Major League pitchers. The feat against the Boston Red Sox, Sun Woo Kim starts the first game, and Bing Hyu Kim starts the second game. The Rockies win both games of the doubleheaders. On August 9th, down 7-2 in the top of the 9th, the Cleveland Indians score 11 runs against the Kansas City Royals to win the game 13-7 with 2 outs. The Royals leading by a 1 and a man on base. The Indians' Jeff Lear hits a routine fly ball to which is dropped by outfielder Chip Hombres, allowing the tying run to score. Kansas City made 3 errors altogether in the 9th inning to make matters worse for the Royals. It was their 11th straight loss. On August the 11th, the New York Yankees closer Mariano Rivera converts his 31st consecutive save, the last in the longest such streak of his career. On August the 20th, the 2005 Little League World Series, Callan Pimentel of Vista, California, representing the West team, strikes out 18 batters in a 6-inning game to lead his team over Owensboro, Kentucky, representing the Great Lakes 7-2. The Kansas City Royals end the Major League Baseball's longest losing streak in 17 years, defeating the Oakland Athletics 2-1 to snap a club record 19-game skid. The Royals' mark was the longest since the Baltimore Orioles lost the American League record 21 in a row at the start of the 1988 season. The Major League mark since 1900 is 23 straight losses, set by the Philadelphia Phillies in 1961. On August the 28th, Jason Giambi of the New York Yankees collects his 1,500th hit and drives in his 1,000th RBI of his Major League career in a 10-3 Yankees win over the Kansas City Royals. On August the 31st, called up from Double-A Carolina, Jeremy Hermida of the Florida Marlins makes a name for himself by becoming the second player in Major League history to belt a grand slam in his first at-bat. But it is too late to rally the Marlins, whose 10-5 loss to the St. Louis Cardinals at Dolphin Stadium, pinch hitting in the 7th inning. Hermida hits a grand slam off Al Reyes on a 1-1 pitch. The Marlins' number 1 draft pick in 2002, Hermida is a left-handed hitting outfielder who is rising star at Double-A before being brought up. The only player to accomplish the feat was Bill Duggleby of the Philadelphia Phillies on April 21st, 1898. Duggleby was the winning pitcher that day. Then we move into a big September. Wow, there's a lot of action happening on in 2005, that's for sure. All right. Left Behind Time says the shop could be called Books, Baseball, and Blomdahl. Triple B Cards would be another. Laugh out loud. Triple B Cards. Books, Baseball, and Blomdahl. And I could have never-ending loops of all my YouTube content showing on a big screen in the shop, right? All my different history lessons, so people come in, they could hear about the different baseball. I could have different highlights from different games and stuff showing in the background on different monitors throughout the shop. It could be fun. It would be interesting if I only had the bank account to support it. That's really cool. Thanks, guys, for that encouragement. Would be something better to just sit at home and be doing my YouTube channel. I could go into my store, do my YouTube channel before I open the shop for the day. In the month of September, wow. September 2nd, Vladimir Guerrero hits his 300th career home run, helping the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Seattle Mariners 4-1. September 3rd, in a 7-0 Yankee win over the Oakland Athletics, starting pitcher Aaron Small of the New York Yankees records his first career Major League complete game shutout. On September 6th, the Texas Rangers slugger Mark Teixeira becomes the 5th player in Major League history to hit 100 home runs in his first 3 seasons, joining Joe DiMaggio, Ralph Kiner, Eddie Matthews, and Albert Pujols. On September the 7th, Dontrelle Willis earns his 20th win of the year as the Florida Marlins bury the Washington Nationals 12-1 at RFK Stadium. We got 6 watching, 13 thumbs up, doing awesome here. I don't know if we can make it up to 20 or not today. We'll see. He also delivers at the plate, going 2 for 4, including a double with 1 RBI and 2 runs. Willis is the first Marlin to win 20 games in a season, and the first African-American to do it since Oakland's Dave Stewart in 1990. Only 12 African-Americans plus Black Canadian Ferguson Jenkins have posted 20-win campaigns in Major League history. Hideki Matsui hits his 400th professional home run in the fourth inning of the Yankees' 5-4 win over Tampa Bay. Matsui hit 332 homers for the Yomiuri Giants of Japan's Central League from 1993 to 2002, and 68 since joining the Yankees in 2003. On September 9th, in his third major league start, rookie Matt Cain and San Francisco Giants pitches a two-hitter complete game while striking out 8 as the visiting Chicago Cubs lose 2-1. A 20-year-old right-hander Cain beats another promising pitcher, Jerome Williams, his former minor league teammate. Pitcher Woody Williams holds the Los Angeles Dodgers hitless through the 5 innings, and Raymond Hernandez belts a 3-run home run in the fourth inning, giving the San Diego Padres a 3-1 victory over Los Angeles. It is the 40th anniversary of the only perfect game by a Dodgers pitcher in franchise history. Hall of Famer Sandy Koufax retired all 27 Chicago Cubs on September 9, 1965, and Lou Johnson had the only hit and run in a 1-0 victory at Dodger Stadium. The Padres have never had a no-hitter. All right. On September 11th, in his last start of the season, Minnesota Twins pitcher Carlos Silva lasts just 1 inning but walks none. In his previous 187 and a third innings this year, he walked just 9 batters. His ratio of walks per 9 innings pitched was .4301 and sets a modern ERA record. September 12th, David Ortiz of the Boston Red Sox hits his second game-winning home run in 7 days to beat the host Toronto Blue Jays in the 11th inning, 6-5. That homer, Ortiz's second of the night and 40th of the season, allows him to join Carl Yastrzemski as the only players in the 105-year history of the Boston Red Sox to hit 40 home runs in consecutive seasons. Yaz did it in 1969-1970. Ortiz also enjoys his 8th multi-homer game of the season, 2 shy of tying a Sox record set by Jimmy Fox in 1938. Then we have September 14th. Jeremy Hermida was on my 15-year-old travel baseball team. Laugh out loud. Oh, that is that's cute. That's interesting. Jeremy Hermida was on my 15-year-old travel baseball team. And then left behind says, laugh out loud. All right. September 14th, Andrew Jones hits his 50th home run, becoming the first major leaguer to reach that mark since 2002. In the Atlanta Braves' 12-4 loss to the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Jones's 300th career homer, and the 28-year-old becomes the 12th player in Major League history to reach that milestone before his 30th birthday. David Ortiz continues campaigning for MVP honors, hitting yet another game-winning home run, a 2-run shot in the 8th inning, as Boston Red Sox beat the Toronto Blue Jays 5-3 in the finale of a 3-game set at Rogers Center. Ortiz has hit 3 game-deciding home runs in his last 9 days. September 6th against the Angels in the bottom of the 9th inning, September 12th against Toronto in the 11th, and today in the 8th. All 3 have come with the game tied. Ortiz's 42nd homer establishes a career eclipsing his 2004 total by 1. It is also his 38th homer this year hit out of the DH position, surpassing Edgar Martinez's single-season record of 37 in 2000 with the Seattle Mariners. All right. And then September 15th, the St. Louis Cardinals become the first team to clinch a playoff berth this season, running away with the National League Central title division for a second straight season, their fourth title in the last 6 years. Jeff Suppan allows 6 hits over 8+ innings, and the Cardinals beat the Chicago Cubs 6-1 in a game called with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth after a 58-minute rain delay. The Cardinals moved into first place on April 16th and never left. Staten Island, the single-A affiliate of the New York Yankees, wins their third New York Penn League pennant by sweeping the Auburn Doubledays in the championship series. On September 16th, Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants hits his first home run of the season and the 70th of his career. Bonds homers off Los Angeles Dodgers starter Brad Penny, his 11th at-bat after missing most of the year, recovering from 3 operations on his right knee since January 31st. Bonds is third on the career home run list, trailing only Babe Ruth with 714 and Hank Aaron 755. His first RBI of the season moves him into a 9th place tie with Carl Yastrzemski with 1,844. On September 17th, in a game against the Florida Marlins at Dolphin Stadium, the Philadelphia Phillies, trailing 2-0 going into the 9th inning, take advantage of 4 Marlin errors in the 9th to score 10 runs in the 9th inning. The Phillies go on to win the game 10-2. A blown save during the game snaps the Marlins closer Todd Jones' streak of 27 consecutive saves. September 18th, the Texas Rangers set a major league record for home runs at home with David DeLucia. Alfonso Soriano and Rod Barajas connect against the Seattle Mariners in a 8-6 victory. Barajas' homer in the 4th inning gives Texas 150 homers in Ameriquest Field, one more than the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field in 1996, and Texeria adds 2 more home runs later in the same game to bring Texas's overall home run total to 252, which leads the majors. The Rangers are only 13 homers shy of breaking the major league record of 264 set by Seattle in 1997. Barajas' homer gives the Rangers 7 players with at least 20 home runs, tying the major league record set by Baltimore in 1996 and matched by Toronto in 2000. All right, September 19th, Ian Snell pitches 8 strong innings, earning him the first major league win, and Pittsburgh Pirates defeat Roger Clemens and the Houston Astros 7-0 in the opener of a 4-game set in PNC Park. Snell, who is making his 4th start of the season, allows just 3 hits, strikes out 5 and walks 3, while retiring the 9 batters he faces before Jose Mason comes up to complete the 4-hit shutout. Clemens has now pitched in every active ballpark. September 21st, Rafael Palmeiro of the Atlanta Braves sets a team record with his 187th career stolen base, breaking the mark he shared with Otis Nixon. Hank Aaron holds the franchise record for stolen bases with 240, most of them while the Braves were in Milwaukee. All right, pop into the chat. Could you tell he would be a pro? Could you tell he would be a D1 college player? Hard to tell about pro. Also played with Nick Markakis with the Braves. He definitely didn't look like a pro at 15, but at 17 he took off. Both drafted out of high school. Oh, interesting there, Letmine. Thanks for that intel. Appreciate all the stuff that different people in the channel do share to help enlighten us. All right, September 22nd, pitchers Dontrelle Wills bats 7th in the Florida Marlins lineup. No other pitcher has batted 7th since the Montreal Expos' Steve Renko did so against the San Diego Padres on August 26th, 1973. The Chicago White Sox, who had the American League Central by 15 games on August the 1st, see their lead fall to a game and a half after losing to the Minnesota Twins, while the second place Cleveland Indians defeat the Kansas City Royals. The White Sox had a 69-35 record on August the 1st, but have gone 22-6 since. Meanwhile, the Cleveland with 55-51 at the same time have since gone 35-12. The Indians, however, will get no closer as the White Sox go on to clinch the division a week later, avoiding what would have been one of the worst collapses in Major League history. On September 27th, the Atlanta Braves clinched their 14th straight division title thanks to the Philadelphia's loss to the New York Mets. Atlanta began their record-setting streak in 1991 when they were in the National League West. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim win the American League West title for the second consecutive season with a 4-3 win over the Oakland Athletics. Anaheim led the division or shared the lead for all but 5 days of the All-Star break. Jimmy Rollins sets the Philadelphia Phillies record by extending his hitting streak to 32 games with a single in the seventh inning of a 3-2 loss to the New York Mets. Rollins breaks Ed Delahanty's record of 31 in a row set in 1899. Rollins' streak is the longest in the majors since Florida's Luis Castillo hit in 35 straight in 2002. Catcher Ramon Hernandez hits a go-ahead grand slam and drives in a career-high 7 runs to lead the San Diego Padres past the San Francisco Giants 9-6. On September 28th, Alex Rodriguez of the New York Yankees hits his 47th home run of the season in the 2-1 victory over the Baltimore Orioles. The shot broke the single-season club record of home runs by a right-hander batter set by Joe DiMaggio in 1937. And then September 29th, the Chicago White Sox clinched their division title since 2000 with a 4-2 victory over the Detroit Tigers in the American League Central. Chicago has 96 victories, the best record in the American League, and just the 10th team in history of baseball to be in first place on every day of the season. In the month of October, playoffs and World Series coming up here. All right, October the 1st, the New York Yankees defeat the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park by a score of 8-4 to clinch their 8th consecutive American League East title. Yankees captain Derek Jeter gets his 200th hit of the season, and teammate Alex Rodriguez breaks a franchise season record for most home runs by a right-handed batter with his 48th blast. On October 2nd, both wild card berths are clinched on the final day of the regular season. The Boston Red Sox clinched their 3rd straight wild card after the Chicago White Sox defeat the Cleveland Indians 3-1, while the Houston Astros earned their 2nd straight berth with a 6-4 victory over the Chicago Cubs. Boston wins 10-1 over the Yankees, entering a tie for first place in the American League East. The Yankees win their series with a Red Sox 10-9, giving New York the division title and Boston the wild card. The last 3 World Series champions were wild card entries. Jimmy Rollins of the Pittsburgh Phillies extends his hitting streak to 36 games, the 9th longest in Major League history, with a 4-inning single in the regular season finale against the Washington Nationals. The streak is the longest since 1987, when Paul Molitor hit safely in 39 consecutive games. The old Phillies franchise record of 31 was set by Ed Delahanty in 1899. Florida Marlins manager Jack McKeon tells his team before a 7-6 10-inning victory over the Atlanta Braves that he will not be back as manager in 2006. McKeon led Florida to a 2003 World Series and a winning record in each of the 3 seasons as manager of the club. He began his managerial career in the minors 50 years ago and became the 52nd manager to earn 1,000 Major League wins on September 3rd. Atlanta's Andrew Jones wins his first National League home run crown with a Major League best 51. 3 more than the Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, who wins his fourth American League home run title in 5 seasons. Jones becomes the first player to reach 50 homers since Rodriguez and Jim Thome in 2002. Rodriguez gives the Yankees their first home run champion since Reggie Jackson was co-leader in 1980. Houston's Roger Clemens leads the major leagues in ERA for the first time since 1990 after posting a 1.87 mark. Derek Lee of the Chicago Cubs and Michael Young of the Texas Rangers win their first batting titles with .335 and .331 respectively. Boston's David Ortiz with 148 and Atlanta's Andrew Jones with 128 lead in RBI. On October 4th, the St. Louis Cardinals beat the San Diego Padres 8-5 to take the first game of their National League Division Series. Reggie Jackson sets the NLDS record with 6 RBIs, including the third Grand Slam in Cardinals postseason history in the 5th inning. The Chicago White Sox rout the Boston Red Sox 14-2 and take first game of their American League Division Series. The White Sox have an ALDS record setting with 5 home runs. October 5th, Tejada Iguchi hits a go-ahead 3-run home run after deflating error by Boston Red Sox second baseman Tony Grafino, and the Chicago White Sox rally for a 5-4 victory to take a 2-0 lead against the defending World Series champions in their ALDS. Morgan Ensberg has 5 RBIs, and Craig Biggio is in the middle of just about every rally, leading the Houston Astros past the Atlanta Braves 10-5 in Game 1 of their National League Division Series. And Andy Pettitte overcomes 2 home runs to join Atlanta's John Schmaltz as the winningest pitcher in Major League postseason history. All right. On October 6th, in his final postseason at-bat, Brian McCann hits a 3-run homer off 7-time Cy Young Award winner Roger Clemens, sending John Schmaltz to the Atlanta Braves to a 7-1 victory over the Houston Astros, tying their best of 5 NLDS at 1 game apiece. Sorry. Another of the 18 rookies to play for the Braves this season, McCann was less than 3 months old when Clemens made his Major League debut for the Boston Red Sox in 1984. Schmaltz breaks a 1-day tie with Houston's Andy Pettitte to reclaim the title as Major League's winningest postseason pitcher, improving to 7-0 in the division series and 15-4 overall. Baseball fans recognize the 2005 accomplishments of Cincinnati Reds outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. and New York Yankees first baseman Jason Giambi, voting them comeback players of the year. Following 4 years of serious injuries, Griffey hit .301 with 35 home runs and 92 RBIs, and Giambi led the American League with a .440 on-base percentage and 108 walks, finishing 8th with .535 slugging percentage and .271 with 32 home runs and 87 RBIs. In 2004, Giambi suffered several ailments and was also dogged by BALCO steroid scandal. The award was voted on for the first time by fans on MLB.com. This was the first year that the league had officially sanctioned the award. 6 players from each league were nominated by the editorial staff at MLB.com and representatives of the league. Getting close to the end here now. Nothing new in the chat. Hold on a second. I got to check something real quick here. I'll have to check on that later. Ethan was trying to ask me something on a message, but I'll have to check that later when I'm done the stream. Okay. October 7th, the Chicago White Sox complete a 3-game sweep of the defending champion Boston Red Sox with a 5-3 victory. Then we have October 8th, the St. Louis Cardinals chase former teammate Woody Williams before he can get out of the second inning in a 7-3 victory that completes a 3-game sweep of the San Diego Padres. Matt Norris holds the Padres hitless for 4 1/3 innings, and David Eckstein hits his first career postseason home run, and Reggie Sanders drives in 2 more runs to set an NLDS record with 10. Jason Ischenhausen earns his 10th career postseason save as St. Louis advances to the National League Championship Series for the 4th time in 6 years. October the 9th, in what will go down as a true classic postseason game, rookie Chris Burke hits a walk-off home run in the 18th inning as the Houston Astros defeat the Atlanta Braves 7-6 in a record-setting NLDS Game 4 in extra innings. The game set several records, including longest postseason game ever at 18 innings, longest postseason game by time, 5 hours and 50 minutes, and first postseason game with 2 grand slams. The Astros' 23 players used tie an all-time postseason record as well, and Houston will now advance to the National League Championship Series for the 2nd year in a row to face the 2004 National League Championship St. Louis Cardinals. On October 10th, rookie Irvin Santana pitches 5 1/3 strong innings in his postseason debut. Garrett Anderson hits a home run and drives in 2 runs, and Adam Kennedy hits a go-ahead 2-run triple to lead the Angels over the New York Yankees 5-3 in the decisive Game 5 of their division series. On October 11th, well-rested playing in front of a sold-out home crowd and with their top pitcher Jose Contreras on the mound against a road-weary team, the Chicago White Sox have everything lined up for a quick start in the American League Championship Series, but lose to the Los Angeles Angels 3-2 in Game 1. The Angels traveled about 4,700 miles in a 32-hour span, becoming the first team in Major League history to play 3 games in 3 cities on successive nights. According to the Elias Sports Bureau, the Angels lost Game 4 to the American League Division Series in New York on Sunday, won Game 5 in Anaheim on Monday, and wiped out the White Sox home field advantage in the ALCS in Chicago on Tuesday. October the 12th, the Chicago White Sox win Game 2 of the American League Championship Series in controversial fashion to even the series at 1-1. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, Chicago catcher A.J. Pierzynski strikes out swinging, seemingly sending the game to extra innings, but home plate umpire Doug Eddings rules that the ball hit the ground before Angels catcher Josh Paul caught it, allowing Pierzynski to run to first base, which he easily is able to do as both Paul and pitcher Kevin Escobar believed the inning was over and were heading off the field. After a delay, Eddings consulted with third base umpire Ed Rapano. The call was upheld and Pablo Ozuna was sent in to pitch run for Pierzynski. Joe Creed then doubled to drive in Ozuna with the winning run. On October 15th, in the ALCS, Freddie Garcia continues the powerful pitching parade that has guided Chicago White Sox to a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series by tossing a complete game as the Los Angeles Angels are defeated 8-2. Paul Konerko has a 3-run home run off Irvin Santana in the first inning, the second straight game in which he had gone deep in the first. Garcia joins John Garland and Mark Buehler to give the White Sox a formidable streak of 3 consecutive complete games. It is the first time a team had pitched 3 consecutive complete games in the postseason since Tom Seaver, John Matlack, and Jerry Koosman did it for the New York Mets during the 1973 NLCS against the Cincinnati Reds. On October 16th, the Chicago White Sox clinched the American League pennant with a 6-3 victory over the Los Angeles Angels in Game 5 of the ALCS. Jose Contreras becomes the 4th consecutive White Sox pitcher to throw a complete game, the first time that has happened since the 1956 New York Yankees beat the Brooklyn Dodgers behind the straight complete games from Whitey Ford, Tom Sturdivant, Don Larson, who pitched a perfect game, Bob Turley, and Johnny Kooks. Paul Konerko is named the ALCS MVP, and this is the White Sox first trip to the World Series since 1959. On October 19th, in Game 6 of the NLCS, the Houston Astros earned their first World Series berth in 44 years of team history with a 5-1 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals. For the Cardinals, the loss marks the end of the season for the team that led the majors with 100 wins. It also is the final game at Busch Stadium, scheduled to be demolished by a wrecking ball to make room for St. Louis's new ballpark. On October 25th, in the first World Series game played in the state of Texas, former Astro Jeff Bloom wins the longest game in World Series history with a tiebreaker breaking 2-out solo home run as the Chicago White Sox beat the Houston Astros 7-5 at Minute Maid Park to move within a win of a sweep and their first title since 1917. The 14-inning marathon lasted a total of 5 hours and 41 minutes. The previous longest game was 4 hours and 51 minutes, when the New York Yankees beat the New York Mets in 12 innings in Game 1 in 2000. This match is the longest by innings. A Babe Ruth complete game for the Boston Red Sox against the Brooklyn Robins in Game 2 of the 1916 World Series at 2 hours and 32 minutes. The 43 players used by both teams also are a series record, as the combined 17 pitchers and 30 runners left on base. On October 26th, in the World Series, the Chicago White Sox complete the sweep of the Houston Astros with a 1-0 victory in Game 4. Freddie Garcia pitches 7 shutout innings, and Series MVP Jermaine Dye connects an RBI single off Brad Lidge, and the 8th for the only run of the game, as Juan Uribe adds strong defensive support at shortstop. Garcia becomes the first Venezuelan starting pitcher to win a World Series game. He also accomplishes the feat with good friend and fellow countryman Ozzie Guillen at the helm, who manages the White Sox to earn their first World Series championship since 1917. Then in the month of November 24th, on Thanksgiving evening, the Boston Red Sox officially announced the acquisition of pitcher Josh Beckett, the third baseman Mike Lowell from the Florida Marlins, and Boston also add reliever Guillermo Mata in the deal, while sending minor league prospect shortstops Hanley Ramirez and pitchers Anibal Sanchez, Jesus Delgado, and Harvey Garcia to the Marlins. On November 28th, the Toronto Blue Jays general manager J.P. Riccardi signs former Baltimore Orioles closer B.J. Ryan to the richest contract ever for a reliever in a 5-year deal of $47 million. All right, 2 other notes to make here. A book about baseball was written in 2005 called The Farrell Brothers in Baseball. And then 3 movies were made on a baseball line: Bad News Bears, Fever Pitch, and Game 6. So that there, finally, in long drawn out fashion, I think that's one of my longer histories that I've had to read on a baseball card set, that's for sure. But hopefully with all those names that I mentioned, you'll see a lot of those players' cards in this baseball card set, that's for sure. So other than that, without further ado, I'm going to get into our content at hand here and get into opening this baseball card set that we've been hoping to get to for about an hour. And how long have we been going? About an hour and 40 minutes. That was a long history there. All right. So let me get these first cards here. It does say on the lid here, if you look too, it says includes a pack of 5 exclusive rookie cards. And of course, as you can see, they are here, but they have been opened. I don't know if, and I'm pretty sure it's all they probably put in here. They probably put different ones in the different sets maybe. Does card 1 of 20 for Nick McCarkas, Kelly Scoppick. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. But here we go. Let me do these real quick, and I'll set these off to the side here. Josh Wilson, shortstop for the Rockies. Rudy Lugo, and these are all rookie cards, by the way. Rudy Lugo, pitcher for the Devil Rays. Yordan Tada, pitcher for the Tigers. Kelly Scoppick for the Cleveland Indians. And Nick Markakis with the Baltimore Orioles. So that is 3 rookie cards for them. Let me get Ethan's package out of the way off the side here. And set these down here. Let me pull these cards out of the... I do believe these are all fine as far as... And they're not in any kind of order. They're all mixed up, so all I got to do is pull them out, put them on the back burner here, and we'll go through these probably in a fairly quick fashion to get through the box, since we've taken so long to go over the history of this baseball card set. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure. But at least we do not have stickage on these. So other than that, we should be doing pretty good here. And it is a little bit smaller set than the 700 and some cards that are usually in the sets. This is a 659 baseball card, 659 cards in this baseball card set. So it won't take that long. Let me set this off to the side here. Pretty sure these will fit in here. I don't want that to... Okay. Till I get some cards in here, it's going to keep flip-flopping on me, so... I will do this. And let's start going through this baseball card set here. We still got people hanging out with me here, hopefully. I sure hope so. Let me refresh my other chat in front of me here. Does still show 6 watching, 15 thumbs up. That's the most I've had in a while, that's for sure. So without further ado, let's start going through this baseball card set. And again, I will just go through these kind of in rapid fashion here. Won't spend a lot of time. But we've got the Tampa Bay Devil Rays team card. All right. And then we've got Carl Crawford with the Devil Rays. Travis Lee with the Devil Rays. Rocco Baldelli with the Devil Rays. I see a pattern going on here. Hopefully we're not missing cards in this set. Yeah, it looks like they're in order by team, it looks like. I don't know. Got Blue Jays, Yankees, Cardinals, Padres, Angels. We'll see how it goes. I do see a pattern here. So, Jorge Cantu, Johnny Gomes. When we change the team name, I'll say what team I'm going through. Chad Orvella, Danny Baez, Toby Hall. Might make for a quick set. Joe Madden, manager for the Devil Rays. Nick Green, Scott Kazmir, Aubrey Huff, Julio Lugo, Mark Hendrickson, Then the Power Rays must be the Power Rays, Travis Lee and Rocco Baldelli. There's another one, Sean Burrows, Tom Corcoran, Doug Witcher. All right, that took care of the Devil Rays there. Let's see who we got for the Red Sox now. Interesting how they got this laid out. We'll see. Somebody might have gone through this box and just put it together by teams. We'll see if some star player cards are missing here. Mike Timlin with the Red Sox. There's the Red Sox team card. David Wells, Matt Clement, Tim Wakefield, Tony Graffino, Josh Beckett, Manny Ramirez, Andy Marte. Red Sox, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, Trot Nixon, Willie Mopena, David Ortiz, Kurt Schilling, Kevin Kuklis, John Pelbon, rookie card, Keith Folk, Terry Francona, Mark Loretta, Mike Lowell, Craig Hanish, rookie card. Now we're into the Yankees. I'm going to just kind of... I'm just going to put them this way for now. Jorge Posada, Jason Giambi, Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon. D. Gordon's dad. I guess they probably have it. Oh, they have the Flash Gordon on the back there too. Kyle Farnsworth, Yankees team card. Alex Rodriguez, Mickey Mantle. They did finally put the Mickey Mantle back in the set here. Bernie Williams as a tribute card, I'm sure. Bernie Williams, Jarrett Wright, Chin Ming Wang, Robinson Cano, Yankees Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez. Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Derek Jeter, shortstop. The captain has won back-to-back awards. Mariano Rivera, Johnny Damon, Alex Rodriguez, Sean Chacon, Derek Jeter, boom, Hall of Famer Derek Jeter, Mike Mussina, Hideki Matsui, Carl Pavano, Joe Torre, Alex Rodriguez and Gary Sheffield, Bronx Zoo, Johnny Damon and Jason Giambi, Octavio Dotel, Gary Sheffield, and Randy Johnson. That's pretty cool. When Randy Johnson played for the New York Yankees. So this could be an interesting set. First time I had one, because this one was opened when I did buy this one, and never had gone through. I always put my my complete sets just off in the distance and stuff. But looks like now we have the Toronto Blue Jays, Eric Hinsk, Vernon Wells, Blue Jays team card, Jason Frazier, Orlando Hudson. So if you know your team when I do it, you'll probably... I'm here sorting and watching. No problem there, left behind. I did a lot of that. I think I stayed up till about 1 o'clock this morning sorting cards, getting ready for my next round of mystery bags. I'm deciding to go a different route than what I originally thought, but it's going to be, I think, fun product to put together. And I'm trying to decide how many mystery bags I might want to do. So, Reed Johnson, Corey Koski, Russ Adams, Gold Cup card, Felix Hernandez with the Seattle Mariners. How'd he get mixed up in there? Sean Markham, rookie card for the Blue Jays. Scott Schoenweiss. Now we got the Tampa Bay Rays. Hudson, first time award winner here. This ain't the Rays, this is the Blue Jays. Never mind. Blue Jays. There we go, sorry. I'm mixed up, don't mind me. I'll just leave my Felix Hernandez separate here. BJ Ryan, Rawlings Gold Glove. Vernon Wells. Wells has flown to his second consecutive award. Roy Halladay, John Gibbons, Alex Rios, Frank Catalano, Shea Hillenbrand, Ted Lilly, Gustavo Chaikin, Gold Cup card, Aaron Hill, AJ Burnett, Dustin McGowan, Lyle Oversby, Greg Zahn rounds out the Toronto Blue Jays. Next, we've got some Baltimore Orioles coming up here. Orioles team card, Melvin Mora, Brian Roberts, BJ Surhoff, Rodrigo Lopez, David Newman, Chris Ray. Orioles, Miguel Tejada and Melvin Mora, team stars. Walter Young, rookie card, Daniel Cabrera, Eric Bedard, Jay Gibbons, Chris Benson, Sam Palozzo, Luis Matos, Raymond Hernandez, Bruce Chen, Miguel Tejada. Rounds out the Orioles there. We'll see. I don't know what. Going through some of these teams pretty quick here. Let's see what we've got here. I'm gonna leave my Mariner Felix Hernandez there. He got mixed in there somehow. Now we got the Houston Astros, Roger Clemens, Phil Garner, Adam Everett, Mike Lamb, Willie Taveras, Dan Wheeler, Lance Berkman, Charlton Jimerson, rookie card, Andy Pettit, Humberto Craig Biggio, Brandon Back, Jeff Bagwell, Brad Lidge, Brad Osmus, Roy Oswalt, Eric Milton, Morgan Ensberg, Jason Lane, Astros team card, Chris Burke. Finishes up the Astros group there. Moving on to the Cincinnati Reds next. We got Ryan Friel, Aaron Marang, Adam Dunn, Raymond Ortiz, Felipe Lopez, Jerry Maron, Brandon Clausen, Chris Denorfia, rookie card, Rich Arillo, Jason LaRue, Ryan Wagner, Edwin Encarnacion. Oh, that's a young Edwin Encarnacion. It's not his rookie card, but it's got to be early in his career. Actually, no, it is. It's his rookie card, but they're not saying it's his rookie card. Because all the stats on that is, yeah, that's Edwin Encarnacion's rookie card. Reds team card, Big Reds, Adam Dunn and Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. with the Cincinnati Reds. Tony Womack. There's Ken Griffey Jr. again. Scott Hatberg, Luke Hudson, Austin Kearns, and Bronson Arroyo. All right. Get rid of those real quick here. Put these in the box. Get that stack out of the way. So we're moving at a much better clip than the history lesson, that's for sure. Much better clip than the history lesson. Yeah, they're selling like it's because you don't know for sure what you're gonna get, but when they have a good description on the mystery bags there left behind, it makes it intriguing. Like, oh wow. And I think this next mystery bag round that I'm gonna do, they're gonna be a lot of rookie cards in here. There's going to be a lot of rookie cards contained within the mystery bags that I'm creating. I'll say it that way. How's that sound? There will be a lot of mystery, or little dust bunnies on the sides of these cards here. They must have had these, probably depends on where they were sorting them and stuff, like hair, and definitely somebody hand collated these back together by teams. So let's go through these. Let's go through some Cardinals now we're going to have here. We'll see how they threw these all together. But so this round is now the St. Louis Cardinals: Chris Carpenter, Scott Rowland, Jack Wilson, Humberto Cara, Jason Bay, Jody Garut, Tom Gorzolani. Oh wait, that was one Cardinal there. Gotta leave that Cardinal there. These are all Pittsburgh Pirates. I almost missed that. Oh, no, we got two Cardinals there. I don't know why we bounced into the Pittsburgh Pirates rookie card there. Brian Bullington, rookie card. Ryan Vogelsong. Pete Markakinen. Mark McCacknan. And then Damaso Marte, Ryan Domet, Kip Wells, Freddie Sanchez, Jose Castillo, Jeremy Burnett, Zach Duke, Oliver Perez, Chris Duffy, Pirates team card, Roberto Hernandez, JJ Fermaniak, rookie card, Sean Casey, Ronnie Paulino, rookie card, Paul Mayholm, rookie card, Joe Randa, Matt Capps, rookie card. There finishes those. No, I'm not so much worried about these. Putting them, grouping them. Well, no, I might as well. Just Chris Carpenter, Scott Rowland with the Cardinals. We'll add them with their team group when we get to them. So now we've got some Phillies here. Aaron Rowand, Jimmy Rollins, Andy Chavez, Bobby Abreu, Kenny Lofton, Charlie Manuel, Mike Lieberthal, Randy Wolf, Danny Sandoval, rookie card, Jason Michaels. We got the Rookie of the Year, Ryan Howard, Philadelphia Phillies, Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Bobby Abreu. Abreu brings golden hardware to the city of brotherly love. There we go. So these are some more Phillies in here. All right. Rio Cormier, Ryan Howard, Ryan Madsen, Brett Myers, Chase Utley, Philadelphia Phillies team card, Philly Fanatics, Pat Burrell and Mike Lieberthal, outfielder and a catching, John Lieber, David Bell, Pat Burrell. Finishes off that stack of Philadelphia Phillies there. Next we got some New York Mets, Pedro Martinez, Carlos Delgado, David Wright, Paul Loduca, Victor Zambrano, Cliff Lloyd, Xavier Nade, Jesse Reyes, Miguel Cairo, Doug Mikowitz, Willie Randolph, Braden Looper, Billy Wagner, Jose Valentin, Anderson Hernandez, rookie card, Tom Glavine with the Mets, Aaron Hillman, Carlos Beltran, Victor Diaz, Steve Trishelle, Mets middleman, Jose Reyes, and Kaz Matsui, shortstop and second base, Mets team card, Brian Bannister, rookie card, Kazuo Matsui, second baseman, Dwayne Sanchez, Julio Franco, and now we're moving on to the Miami Marlins next. Set these separate here. Let me do a refresh on the chat because I know I mentioned to left behind a little bit there about my mystery bags. But yeah, I'm hoping if I can get the sorting and the processing together, I will have them listed up for sale on my eBay channel, or on my eBay channel, my eBay page. come October. Time for the Fall Classic. We'll have my Series 2, but it's probably going to be called, where did I put my list? Oh, here's my list. It'll probably be called something on the lineup. Well, it's going to be 2020 50 Years of Baseball Mystery Pack Series 2. And it'll be baseball cards between the years of 1971 and 22. And I've revised it now. My mystery packs will include 40 cards of the following: 35 different year random cards, including star players, random rookies, draft cards, and prospect cards. All right, and then I'll have 2 random Hall of Famer player cards, 1 short print or serialized card, 1 relic card, and 1 autograph card. So it'll be 40. So, and then of those 35 baseball cards, each one will be a different year from that era. So how's that sound for a mystery bag there left behind? Does that sound like a pretty good winner there, or do you want to offer me some suggestions on how I should change that up a little bit? And I'm thinking about the possibility of keeping it affordable and stuff and making it still $30. My $30, and then the more bags you buy, you will get a discounted price. So that's what I'm gonna kind of do there. Looking for some thought and feedback from people in the channel to see if I should mix that up or do things a little bit differently. But I'm labeling it 50 years of baseball, so it's going to be from 1971 to 2020. Those 35 cards again will be one from every year within that era, so it won't be all the same each pack. It covers 50 years of baseball, but you'll get 35 different years for sure. And I might try and see, no guarantee, but I might, I'll just have to figure out how to do that on the 5 other cards that I'll be adding in there. The 2 Hall of Famers, the short print card, the relic card, and the autograph card. I might raise the price. I haven't fully decided yet. I'll have to see what types of cards when I finish all my sorting. And my bags will go between 50 to 100 mystery bags I might be putting up for sale. But I might add to the series as the sales go along if they keep moving at a good clip. Because I'm getting a box together of plenty cards to throw these mystery bags together with. So Jack McKeon, manager for the Marlins, Juan Encarnacion, Alex Gonzalez, Rawlings Gold Glove, Luis Castillo, second base, no fishing around. Castillo's 3rd consecutive award. Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Mike Lowell, third base. Lowell wins 1st Rawlings Gold Glove Award. Robert Andino, rookie card. Jason Vargas, Josh Willingham, Brian Moeller, Miguel Cabrera, Nate Bump, Matt Trainer, Wes Helms, Jeremy Hermida, rookie card. Marlins team card. Hanley Ramirez, rookie card. Dan Ugla, rookie card. Miguel Olivo. Scott Olson, rookie card. Ricky Nolasco, rookie card. Mike Jacobs. Ryan Jorgensen, rookie card. Reggie Abercrombie, rookie card. Dontrell Willis. There we go. That ends our Marlins. Now we're moving on to the Atlanta Braves. For those that are Atlanta fans. So let's continue on here with the Atlanta Braves. Brian Jordan, John Schmaltz, Edgar Renteria, Bobby Cox, Chipper Jones, Hall of Famer, Lance Cormier, Wilson Bettman, Adam LaRoche. There we go. Marcus Giles and Chipper Jones, team stars. Kyle Davis, Brian Pena, rookie card. Chuck James, rookie card. Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner Andrew Jones, another year, another Rawlings Gold Glove Award. John Thompson, Tim Hudson, Jeff Francoeur, Gold Cup, Jorge Sosa, Marcus Giles, Brian McCann, Gold Cup card, Andrew Jones with the Braves, Ryan Langerhans, and the Braves team card, Joey Devine, rookie card, Todd Pratt, Chris Retzma, Mike Hampton. Now we're moving on to the Nationals. Okay. That's creative and a good amount of cards. The rookies, autos, serial number, etc. would definitely get my attention. Also, the amount of cards is a good bit. I like it. I'll be buying some, that's for sure. Okay, sounds like a good mix then, you think? It's just, I just got to start moving some of my product here. And that's, I felt that would be a good creative way to kind of do it. I've got like 3 or 4, I've got probably about 10,000 cards that have rookies, star cards, just different mixes like that. Gold Cup cards, Rising Stars, things like that. So I've got plenty of rookies to go through and throw a mix. So it'll be like almost like rookie mystery bags. There will be a whole bunch of rookies included in those. Some of them aren't necessarily star rookies, but they are rookie cards for players. So some of them will be star rookies and rookies, star players, things of that nature. So thanks for the input there, left behind. I really appreciate that. So for the Washington Nationals now, we got Christian Guzman, Ryan Church, Nick Johnson, Preston Wilson, Frank Robinson, Junior Spivey, Brandon Watson rookie card, Daryl Rashner rookie card, Rick Short rookie card, Marlon Byrd, Brian Schneider, Jose Guillen, Livin Hernandez, Chad Cordero, the Nationals team card, John Patterson, Marlon Anderson, Jason Bergman rookie card, Alfonso Soriano, Jose Vidro, and Ryan Zimmerman rookie card for the Nationals. Now we'll move into Kevin's team. Maybe put it in the description. Hall of Fame. Maybe put in the description, Hall of Fame first and second year cards can be found. Maybe put in the description, Hall of Fame first and second year cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I do have, I got some Hall of Fame rookie cards that I've got multiple duplicates of. I could also add some, Hall of Fame first and second year cards. Yeah, that'd be a good mix. I could probably find some second year cards for some Hall of Famers. But if not, I'm sure I could get a mix there. But that sounds enticing, doesn't it? It just makes it more enticing. First and second year can be found. Yeah, they'd be randomly inserted and stuff, and I could do that with my mix for Hall of Famers. Because all I got to do is, since there's going to be two Hall of Famers, 2 Hall of Famer cards, I could just mix that in with the Hall of Fame cards that I'm going to use for the two Hall of Fame cards in the packs, and have them have a chance at getting a rookie card Hall of Famer or a second year. But yeah, I like that. I like that, putting that in the description too, because that would get them to think about what is in there. That is awesome. Oh no, I was gonna do these. I'm taking them out of order here. Let me take here and let's do some San Diego Padres for Kevin's card collecting and more. I don't know if they're still watching on their way home to Vegas. Mark Bellhorn, Vinny Castilla, A.J. Perzinski, John Garland. Oh, wait, now we're into the White Sox. We only had 2 Padres there. I got to put those with the miscellaneous teams here. AJ Pierzynski, John Garland. I was like, wait a minute, that's a different team now. White Sox team card, Mark Buehler, Juan Uribe, Tadahito Iguchi, or, yeah, Iguchi, Gold Cup card, Freddie Garcia, Jermaine Dye, Jose Contreras, Paul Konerko, Bobby Jenks, Ozzie Guillen, Joe Creed, Scott Posdenick, Jim Thome, Hall of Famer, Brian Anderson, rookie card, Dustin Hermanson. It is raining hard now outside. Javier Vasquez, Rob Makowick, Nick Punto, Joe Mauer, Luis Rivas. Oh, we're getting into the Twins now, aren't we? We went out from the White Sox and right into the Twins, and I wasn't paying attention. Joe Mauer, Nick Punto, Luis Trivis, Justin Morneau, Twins team card, Torrey Hunter, Twins Jesse Crane, sorry, I was looking at my chat on my phone. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, people seem to love Hall of Fame younger cards. When the Hall of Famers, when they first started, basically, right? Well, yeah, of course. That's some of their more valuable cards. Is getting like a Hall of Famer rookie card or a second year card. That would be harder to find for certain players and stuff. Shannon Stewart, Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Torrey Hunter, outfielder, Spider-Man, has won 5 consecutive awards, 2001 through 2005. Torrey Hunter. There we go. Then we got Brad Rackey, Francisco Liriano, rookie card, Ron Gardenhire, manager, Michael Kudger, John Santana, Joe Nathan, Juan Rincon, Luis Castillo, Twin Fundamentals, Lou Ford and Rondell White, Willie Ear, rookie card, Carlos Silva, Rondell White, Jason Bartlett, Lou Ford. Now we're back to the Indians. I think we had the Indians once already, didn't we? That must have been the last of a stack there. Victor Martinez, Coco Crisp, Ronald Billard, and Bentecourt. I know we already did the Indians. That must have been the rest of the Indians there. Okay. Let me set these guys off. Okay. Grab the next part down here. Oh, more Indians. All right. There we go. And then Travis Hafner, Johnny Peralta, Ryan Garco, rookie card, Fausto Carmana, CC Sabathia, David Risk, Grady Sizemore, Jake Westerbrook, Ben Broussard, Aaron Boone, Eric Wedge, Paul Bird, Cliff Lee, Bob Wickman, Cleveland Rocks, Grady Sizemore and Aaron Boone, outfielder and third baseman, Casey Blake, Troy Percival, Nook Logan, Kenny Rogers. We went right into the Tigers. Sorry about that. Brandon Ing, Ivan Rodriguez, Mike Maroth, Chris Shelton, Tigers team card, Jeremy Bonderman, Maglio Ordonez, Placido Polanco, Curtis Granderson, Todd Jones, Carlos Guillen, Ivan Rodriguez and Carlos Guillen up the middle, catcher and shortstop. Justin Verlander, oh man, a Justin Verlander rookie card. There you go, left behind. A Justin Verlander rookie card. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't think they took out a bunch of this. Awesomeness. Justin Verlander rookie card. He's still pitching. He's still playing ball, right? Man, he's been around for a while. That's right. Craig Monroe. Joel Zumata rookie card. Jim Lyland with the Tigers. Oh, we're in the Tigers now. Yeah, that's right. Almost finished up with the Tigers here. Mark Woodyard rookie card. Dimitri Young. Boom. Put these guys in the box here. So the Kansas City Royals next. Zach Greinke. Mark Teahen. Mike McDougall. Matt Stairs. John Buck. Joe McEwing. Mark Redmond. I guess that's just not the team card. That's the Royal Stadium card. I didn't know they did a stadium card in this set. Maybe they couldn't get the team together, so they just that's their team card. They couldn't get a team pitcher. Bobby Madrich, Buddy Bell, Andy Cisco, Angel Baroa, Denny Bautista, David DeJesus, Reggie Sanders, Mark Grzelcyk, and M.L. Brown, and Runelves. How do you say that? Runelves Hernandez with the Royals. Some of these names, sometimes you think, where in the heck did that come from? All right, getting closer to the last stack coming up here. Get rid of this fuzzball here, hanging out on the side of the cards. All right, Chicago Cubbies. Nomar Garcia-Parra, Dusty Baker, the manager card. Kerry Wood, Greg Maddux, Corey Patterson, Carlos Serrano, Glendon Rush, Michael Barrett, Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Derek Lee, first baseman, 05 batting champ and Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Ryan Dempster, Rich Hill, rookie card, Rawlings Gold Glove, Greg Maddux. That's not the same one, was it? No. Unprecedented 15th Rawlings Gold Glove Award for Greg Maddux. Michael Barrett and Greg Maddux, team stars. Mark Pryor, Jerry Hairston, Todd Walker, Derek Lee, Cub Corner, Erasmus Ramirez and Derek Lee. Juan Pierre, Chicago Cubs team card. Jacques Jones, Matt Merton, Scott Irie, Giovanni Soto, rookie card, and Erasmus Ramirez. There we go. That was a nice, good stack of Cubbies and such there. Next, we've got the Milwaukee Brewers. Carlos Lee, Russell Branyan, Tomo Oka, the Brewers team card. Don't look like they got too many of the team that showed up there. Jeff Jenkins, Victor Sanos, Chris Capuno, Damian Miller, Ricky Weeks, Chris DeMaria, rookie card, Doug Davis, Ben Sheets, J.J. Hardy, Brady Clark, Derek Turnbow, Brew Crew, Ricky Weeks and Prince Fielder, second and first base, Bill Hall, Jose Capellan, rookie card, Prince Fielder, rookie card, Danny Kolb, Ned Yost, and now we're back to some Cardinals. All right, now we found the rest of our Cardinals here. There's Scott Rowland and Chris Carpenter, Larry Bigby, Albert Pujols, Debbie Cruz, Tony La Russa, manager, Jeff Suppan, So Taguchi, Julian Taveras, Albert Pujols, Larry Walker, Jason Marquis, Anthony Reyes, rookie card, David Eckstein, Cy Young Award, Chris Carpenter, National League record, 23-6. Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Jim Edmonds. Jim's '05 highlight reel and equals 8th Rawlings Gold Glove Award. John Rodriguez, Yadier Molina, Mark Mulder, Red Jim Edmonds, Jason Ishrenhausen, Cardinals team card, Sidney Ponson and Brad Thompson. Ponson and Thompson. That's why I thought for a second there I said the same name. All right, moving on to our last stack. Getting close to finishing, maybe close to one. Sweet Verlander, very awesome. Yes, still plays and future Hall of Famer. Don't put that in a mystery bag. Oh no, if this is a complete set, it stays together in the complete set. The only way I might, I'll probably definitely pull that one out. Justin Verlander rookie card. If it's not a complete set, because I do have a complete set of this one that has not been opened. That's from Topps in its original packaging. This is my open set, so I have 2 of these sets actually. So I haven't put this one in order yet, so if I find out it's not a complete set, I will sometimes get a few. If there's 2 or 3 missing cards, I like to get the 2 or 3 missing cards to complete the set. So I have complete sets. But yeah, that Sweet Verlander, very awesome. Yes, he still plays and future Hall of Famer. Oh, no. That one wouldn't go in a mystery bag because I don't think I have 2 of them. I don't think I have one already of him. But, so let's go with the Angels now. We still got the Mariners and the Padres. Got these stray cards here from Felix Hernandez and 2 San Diego Padres here. But let's go through the Angels now. Benji Molina, Adam Kennedy, Jared Washburn, Steve Finley, Garrett Anderson, Angels team card, Dallas McPherson, Gary Matthews, Jeff Mathias rookie card, Bartolo Colon, record 23-6. This is a young. No, he's been playing for a while here already. They didn't put all his team stats here because he's might be, it's an early card of Bartolo Colon, that's for sure. Oh, there he is again, back-to-back Bartolo Colons. His Cy Young Award winner card and his base card. Joe Saunders rookie card. Chone Figgins, Casey Kochman, Mike Ciosa manager, Orlando Cabrera, Irvin Santana, Calvin Escobar, John Lackey, Juan Rivera, Angel Arms, Irvin Santana and Francisco Rodriguez pitchers. Scott Shields, Francisco Rodriguez, Darren Erstad, Vladimir Guerrero. There we go, Vladdy Daddy. Finishes up our Angels there, and then we're going to get into some Rangers now. Get into some Texas Rangers here in this next group. All right. Lance Nix, Vincent Padilla, Brad Wilkerson, Mark Teixeira, Hank Blaylock, Rangers team card, Kevin Minch, Jason Botts rookie card, Rawlings Gold Glove, Eric Chavez. Chavez has won 5 consecutive awards, 2001 through 2005. Marshall McDougall rookie card, Rod Barajas, Rawlings Gold Glove, Kenny Rogers pitcher, the Gambler's 4th award in 6 years. C.J. Wilson rookie card, John Karanka rookie card, Rawlings Gold Glove, Mark Teixeira, first base, 2nd year as full-time first base, 1st award. David Delucci, Buck Showalter, manager. Get some more of these cards here. Francisco Cordero, Michael Young, Kevin Millwood, Edson Velasquez, and Lone Star Sluggers, Hank Blaylock, Michael Young, Phil Nevin, And that finishes off our Texas Rangers. All right, next we got the Oakland Athletics. Then it looks like we're going to get into some Seattle Mariners coming up here next. So we still have got San Diego to go. Mark Ellis, Barry Zito, Dan Johnson, Gold Cup card, Scott Hatberg, Athletics team card. Where's cards in my car with R. Posada? He's an Athletic fan. Erubio Durazo, Houston Street, Gold Cup card, Joe Blanton, Bobby Kilty, Mark Kotze, Esteban Lieza, Eric Chavez, Jay Payton, Rich Harden, Rookie of the Year, Hudson Street, American League, Bobby Crosby, Ken Macha, manager, Nick Swisher, Danny Haran, Brad Halsey, Frank Thomas, the big hurt for the Oakland A's, and Joe Kennedy, pitcher. All right. Now we'll get into some Seattle Mariners. Let's get into our Seattle Mariners here. All right. So we got Felix Hernandez, Pokey Reese, Seattle Mariners team card, Jeremy Reed, Mike Morse, Carl Everett, Richie Sexton, Ian Kinsler, rookie card for the Rangers. Let me get back to the Rangers. Why are the Mariners all mixed up from this one? I didn't even buy this locally. Oh, there we go. Just a runaway Ranger there. Gil Metch, Ichiro. Kind of hoping this isn't a complete set. I don't have these Ichiro cards in my collection, but I do like those Ichiro cards. Back-to-back Ichiros. All right. Jose Lopez, Joel Pinheiro, Adrian Beltre, Jamie Moyer, Eddie Guardado, Raul Abanez, Kenji Jojima, rookie card, Mike Hargrove, manager. Wow, that was before I really started watching them again. Cesar Izturis. I did go for a stint when I was busy with the post office that I didn't have time for baseball. Jeff Kent with the Dodgers. Oops. We're in the Dodgers now, aren't we? Yep. Eric Gagne, Rafael Forcal, Bill Mueller, Jeff Weaver, Jason Worth, Jim Tract, manager, Jason Phillips, Brad Penny, Hung Chin Koo, rookie card, J.D. Drew, Jose Cruz Jr., Dodger team card, Derek Lowe, Dallas Perez. Now we're getting into Kevin's Arizona Diamondbacks. Maybe we'll get the Diamondbacks and the Padres back to back here. I know we already did the Rangers. I'm going to put that card in there since we already looked at it a little bit. Let's see. Where's oh, there's the Padres. The Padres are on the bottom here. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do the Padres and then the Diamondbacks in honor of Kevin's card collecting and more. Oh, you got me playing in the background. That's good. So you saw me when I went through the Oakland A's there with the big hurt Frank Thomas there, Robert. All right, we're going to do the San Diego Padres first here, and then we'll do the Diamondbacks, and then we'll continue through these last few cards. So the San Diego Padres, Bruce Bochy, Brian Giles, Trevor Hoffman, Vinny Castillo, Mark Bellhorn, Ryan Klesko, Mike Cameron, Dave Roberts, Adam Eaton, Jeff Blum, Paul McNulty, rookie card, Craig Breslow, rookie card, Cahill Green, Ben Johnson, Chan-Ho Park, Jake Peavy, Woody Williams, Padres team card, Chris Young, Tim Stauffer, Doug Marabelli, Josh Barfield, rookie card, Mike Piazza, Mike Piazza, he's young there, isn't he? No, not really. He started back in 92, played for the Dodgers, then the Marlins, then the Mets, and then went to the Padres. All right, let's go here. Let's go through these Diamondbacks here. All right, got about 3 more teams to go. Let's finish off the Diamondbacks, and then I'll put them aside. Chris Snyder, Scott Hairston, Sean Estes, Troy Gloss, Chad Tracy, Bob Melvin, manager, Sean Green, Luis Gonzalez, Russ Ortiz, Connor Jackson, rookie card, Tony Clark, Miguel Batista, Orlando Hernandez, Craig Counsell, Claudio Vargas, Diamondback Thunder, Gonzalez, Green, and Hill. 2 outfielders and a catcher. Brothers Orlando Hernandez and Orlando Hudson. Pitcher and second baseman. Diamondbacks team card, Eric Burns, Johnny Estrada, and Brandon Webb. There we go, the Padres and the Diamondbacks. All right. Almost done here, last stack. Next we got up to bat, we got the Rockies and the Giants. There we go, San Francisco Giants coming up with the Oakland A's already in the books. Zach Day with the Rockies, Jose Mesa, Garrett Atkins Gold Cup, Clint Barnes, Clint Hurdle, Desi Relaford, Jeff Francis, Luis Gonzalez, Ray King, J.D. Glosser, Todd Green, Brad Hopp, Matt Holliday, Brian Fuentes, Todd Helton, Jason Jennings, Rockies team card, Torelba, Aaron Cook rounds out the Colorado Rockies. And last but not least, the San Francisco Giants. Barry Bonds right on the top there. Randy Wynn, Brett Tomka, JT Snow, Edgardo Alfonso, Pedro Felipe Alou, the manager, Steve Klein, Armando Benitez, Mike Matheny, Rawlings Gold Glove Award, Mike Matheny catcher, first Giants catcher ever to win an award. Rawlings Gold Glove, Omar Vizquel, Little O has a big glove winning his 10th award. Matt Morris with the pitcher, Nolan Lowry, Moises Alou, Jason Schmidt, Matt Cain rookie card, Ray Durham, Omar Vizquel, San Francisco Giants team card, Lance Niekro, and Jeremy Accardo rookie card to end up the set there. All right, let me get that in there and get this mini set for now. Might keep that one with this set, we'll see. But there we go, back in the box, signed, sealed, and delivered. Closing shop, it's 109. Now we get to go through Ethan's Elvis covers and more. Ethan's Elvis covers and more. Family mail call. Family mail. Oh, that's my notes from Kyle Lewis's home run special I did yesterday. All right. So let's get into Ethan's package here without further. Oops, sorry about that. I just hit the keyboard and it shook the camera. It shook my whole world up here. I'm gonna get a drink of water quick, guys and gals. Refreshing cold water in my little cup here. This is where I drink my water up. I gotta keep a good supply here. Good supply. All right. Well, Ethan's got this one taped up pretty good. And he barely got it in a first class package. He put on there 15.9 ounces. Hope they didn't weigh it. Hope it wasn't over a pound. I just want to see if he cheated on this one. Real quick. Yeah, my scale hasn't gone over, but I'm thinking the post office, well, actually, they won't even send it here postage due. They'll charge him if he underpaid for the postage. So it's not good to cheat the system, just so you do know. And they always say when you do, you always round up. So when it was 15.9 ounces, or 15, yeah, when it's 0.9 ounce, you're supposed to round up. So he should have did it as a pound, which would have meant he would have had to send it priority, and it would have been cheaper probably to send it. But I don't know. They'll bill his account if he owed more postage. I'll just say that. How's that sound? But we've got this here. Oh, that's right. He's got the ends here taped up too. I do like a count box here because that means it does protect your cards more. But when you do tape it up, it does make it a little bit more difficult to open the box. But I would probably use this count box to send something to somebody else. That's probably what I would do on this one. Oh, and he does have, wow, I didn't think I ordered that many cards from him. Wonder if he gave me some extra stuff. I know I did order some stuff that I want to use for something. Okay, let me put the peanuts out of the side here for now. Get some of these out of here. Woohoo. I think, oh, that's right. I remember I did get a few cards from him because he had those autographs for a good price I wanted to use to add for my mystery bags. So if you see some autographs here, they might show up in a mystery bag near you soon. Just in case you're wondering. I do some stuff like that for sure. Boom, there we go, Miguel Cabrera. I think that was one of my, that's one of my items I needed for my Miguel Cabrera, and I think I had that one circled. Miguel Cabrera. I'll have to check that one. I'll do it later. I don't know why I got the Miguel Cabrera, because I have two, and now I got three of those. It's not a short print. Oh well. I got an extra one for later. But let me just set that one there for now. Unless he sent me the wrong one. I thought I circled, I think it was Cody Bellinger. And he must have sent me a Miguel Cabrera. That's okay. No big deal. Let's see what else we got in here in this. I'll go through these. Oh, wait, maybe is this the one? Maybe he just sent me an extra one. Oh, there we go. Cody Bellinger. There we go. There's the Cody Bellinger. I think that's one of the ones I needed. That's for sure. Yep, the Cody Bellinger. I had that one. Why did I get the Miguel Cabrera? Because I know I didn't want a Miggy. He must have just added a Miggy in for a bonus. But I did need the Cody Bellinger. That checks that off my list there. So I'll check that off my rookie medallion set. A Cody Bellinger and a Miguel Cabrera. Leave that back near me. And then these, I think, were just some autographs that he had, as far as I remember. This is an Inception Alan Hansen autograph. But that's okay. That'll go into my auto for my mystery bags. I got to stock up on some more autographs. Well, I have a lot of autographs, but here we go. Freshman Flash for Kyle Lewis. Add that to my Kyle Lewis collection. My Freshman Flash. I think I might have one of these, but there's nothing wrong with having an extra here and there. And then also an Ichiro jersey. An Ichiro jersey. Okay. Then we got some Diamondback. Yeah, I think these are the autos I got from him, the ones that he didn't sell in his last sale. He was offering a good price, and then I think he even gave me a discount for buying the rest of the ones that he had. But I don't collect these players, but other people probably would like them. Drew Ellis with the Diamondbacks. Rogelio Armenderos. Sergio Campana. San Diego Estero Ruiz. That one's a 35 out of 75. Some of these are serialized, some of them are not. This one's at 89 out of 100. So this one is a cool one, though. This is this year's, so that'll go into my 2020 for now. But I don't know if this is... Did somebody do this? This isn't. Okay, it is an autograph issue. I thought maybe somebody had that autographed, but that is 160 out of 250. So that is from 2020 Chrome autograph. Isn't it 2020? Pretty sure it's 2020. It's a 2020 style, right? Topps Chrome. They have his stats from 2019, which does make sense. Yeah, it's 2020. That's a 2020. So I'm going to set that somewhere for now. I don't have my stands out here. Let me get a stand. I can put a stand up here for some of my 2020 cards. I'll let Kevin keep an eye on that one to remind me, okay? Don't forget to remind me at the end of the stream there, Kevin. And then these are just going to be some more autos for my mystery bags. Corbin Burns with the Milwaukee Brewers. And then we've got Tyler Thornburg. Tyler Thornburg, 14 out of 25 with the Milwaukee Brewers. Aaron Schunk. And then we've got Trayan Fletcher. Why is that written on the back there? William David Hud. Is that on that's just on. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's on the, not on the penny sleeve, it's on the top loader. I don't know why somebody writes on the top loader. Let me put it in a different top loader now. Let me get a different top loader here for this one. Panini Prism. But this is a die cuts from this year. Babe Ruth 2020 Topps Chrome, right? That's a 2020 Topps Chrome for this year. And then also the Mark McGwire. It's a 2020 Topps Chrome, right? Yeah, Mark McGwire. And then we've got the Honus Wagner die cut. I like these die cuts. And we'll never pass up a Hall of Famer, that's for sure. Alex Rodriguez die cut. And then we've got this one here is another one. Let's see these autos. Let me get a stand for these autos here. Oops, sorry about that. Don't mind me for being crazy. All right. And let's see, do I have trying to see if I have a thick, maybe that one. Is that right? Maybe not. And this one too thick. Let me see. Maybe it's right. No, that's a good one for that. That's a good one for that. So let me put these guys up here. These autographs. We got the freshman flash. We got another freshman flash here. 2 freshman flashes for Kyle Lewis. Nothing wrong with having 2 of them, like my Kyle Lewis's. All right, who do we got here? Nice mark. Okay, where are we here? Oh, the Ichiro kind of goes here next to him, because it's an Ichiro. Put the die cuts there. No, leave these over here, Blondell. Leave it like that for now. This is a Yu Chang, Cleveland Indians. Chrome. Not doing the chrome set on that one, but I like that set there. Put that back there for now. And then we've got the Pete Alonso, Yordan Alvarez, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, and another Mike Trout. These are last year's. Oh, these are this year's. Oh, I think these are this year's. These are the 85s. Okay, and then the Chrome 1 and 50. So these will all go here in this grouping with the 2020s here. And let's see, what do we got here? Let's see, we got a Justin Dunn. Justin Dunn with the Seattle Mariners. Who else we got down here? Yusei Kikuchi Pink. Yusei Kikuchi Pink. Refractor. And then we've got a Reggie Jackson. That's a nice short print. Reggie Jackson. (2018) Panini there for that one. All right, let's see, what do we got in here? Some chromes, I think. Can't remember. I think I might have opened up some products. I can't remember exactly what he did for sure, but we've got an Austin Nola here, an Edgar Martinez, Chris Sale, Felix Hernandez. Oh, is that D. Gordon and an Ichiro? Coolness. He knows I like my Mariners. Edgar Martinez. That's, yeah, I'm still working on that set. Let me set that one off to the side for now here. Check that out. The Conductor. Ooh, that's a short print. That's a short print. That's right. The Conductor. That's the 2020 archives I'm working on. And I do not have that Chris Sale. But we got an Ichiro, D. Gordon, Felix Hernandez, Austin Nola. All right. Who do we got next here? We got Michael Fulmer. Another Michael Fulmer. A D. Gordon Pink. Anthony Santander. And a Tim Henderson. Nice cool cards here. It's always surprising what you get sometimes from Ethan. Edwin Rios with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh my word, did I guess I bought all these Aaron Judges. I don't even remember. But we'll keep all those Aaron Judges together there. Nothing wrong with some Aaron Judges, right? And then some extra cards here. I don't know for sure. I got my Seattle Mariners. I got a Reggie Jackson. Let me put that over here. So awesome cards nonetheless from Ethan. I know that was his last sale he was going to have for a while, because he's the way they're doing his college semesters and stuff. He's got a lot of work coming up. Laugh out loud. You crack me. You crack me. Court is in session. Judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. I don't even remember getting these 5 judges. I don't even remember getting these 5 judges. But he's a pretty tall dude, isn't he? He's a pretty tall dude. Big tall order here. For Aaron Judge. But at least I got some more autos for my mystery bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are these 2020 tops? Some of them. 13, 17, 2018. 2020 tops finest baseball. 2017. 2019. This one is, what year is this one? 2012 Panini Prime Cuts. An Aaron Shunk Flash. That one's a 23 out of 50. Are these? They're not all. Are they all? I don't even know for sure. They might all be serialized, but no biggie if they're not. They're autographs. And that gives me more autos. So not a bad little box there. I do like this. The Conductor. Chris Sale. That's one of the short prints I need for that. But I do have the Edgar Martinez. But that means if these are extra ones, they'll go in my Hall of Fame selection. So that is very, very cool. That one there will just go as a short print serialized card in my collection there. Actually, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson's a Hall of Famer, isn't he? I'm having one of those senior moments here. Let me set that box off to the side here. Yeah, Reggie Jackson. He goes in my Hall of Fame separation for now. That's where that one goes. And that one goes right there. Reggie, you go right there. Actually, no, not right there. You gotta go on a top loader with my other cards back here. Okay. I'll put this Reggie Jackson in a top loader here. 10 out of 23. For the Arizona State Sun Devils, Reggie Jackson. That is a 2018 Panini product. But that'll just go right there with my other Hall of Famers. All right. So we are going to wrap things up for today. It is 1:30. I am overdue for my lunch break. So I got to get rolling. Like Left Behind says, you crack me up, Don. Mr. October. That's right, Reggie. Oh, I forgot to go through these. Here, I'm almost finishing up. I got to go through these. We got a Randy Johnson for another one of those my archives set I'm working on. I do got 3 more blaster boxes to go. Might do one of them tomorrow. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for tomorrow for my stream. But then we got Marco Gonzalez, another Seattle Mariner. Justice Sheffield, not his rookie card. But a Justice Sheffield. And then we've got George Kirby with, oh my word, how did he find this one for me? I should have been wearing my Everett Aqua Sox t-shirt. Look at that. George Kirby with the Everett Aqua Sox Pro Debut card. He played for Everett last year. That is cool. I like that. And then this one is 2020. That goes into my 2020 grouping here for now. You say Kikuchi. I say Kikuchi. You say Kikuchi. Kikuchi, Kikuchi, Kikuchi. George Kirby with the Everett Aqua Sox. So I live in Arlington, Washington. We have the next town south of us is Marysville, and then Everett, Washington. That's where one of the big Boeing plants is. But that's where one of the Seattle Mariners professional baseball teams play. Not Major League Baseball, but professional. Sorry you had to leave for a while. I'm back now. What are we working on? I just finished working through Ethan's Elvis covers and more package. Ethan is awesome. He takes care of us. Have a great one, Uncle Donald. It was fun today. Yes. Let me get my baseball cap on. Turn my camera around and say my goodbye. Sorry, Aaron, you hop back on, and I'm just finishing 3 hours later. These baseball card sets are getting lengthy. But that's okay. We have fun in the channel nonetheless. So let me turn the camera around real quick here so you guys can see me. This is, back up my chair. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you this Wednesday afternoon. Started Wednesday morning, ended it Wednesday afternoon, and we are having fun. We did have fun. Ethan is awesome. He always puts a whole bunch of extras inside your box. You never know for sure what he's going to treat you with. And I have been good to him. He's been good to me. We do help each other out with doing different things, helping each other out with different things that he wants. I'll work out deals with him, not even on the channel and stuff, which is kind of fun. So you all have a great and wonderful Wednesday. We will see you guys and gals tomorrow morning at 10:30 for our next installment of Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles. And I am a wild and crazy dude sometimes, but we did have fun in the stream today. If you do get a chance, you can go back and go through everything. But have a great and wonderful day, and we will see you all in the channel tomorrow. Take care. Lord bless you, and have a wonderful day if you go to church on Wednesday nights. Bye now. Take care. I'm going to email you in a little bit, Donald. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Aaron. Either that, or if you want, you can just send me a text message. Whichever way you would want to do it would be fine with me. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for today, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I got to eat some lunch before it gets too late and sort some more cards. Bye now. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.